Welcome back, everyone, to the Far Reaches Illiad Saga. Who wants to start off with what they did last session?
Family.
I can start because I don't think I think I did the least. Met up with the Drug Connect, got the drugs, came back to the ship. Got my points, or got my level in the meta magic. Biopsionics, sorry. And I think, yeah, that's what I did.
Just for not knowing the name, you lose a point. You want to go into detail about that drug deal? Did you think it went well, or yeah?
Oh, at the end he's a little bitch, and we're probably enemies now.
He's still fucking spiteful, goddamn. Mr. Cayde, what did you do last session?
Well, I attended said drug meet. I was hoping things would go south. But I posed as a mute to conceal my identity, which in hindsight doesn't make any sense. So I just sounded like an idiot, but these guys don't know what I sound like, so they'll probably forget me soonish. And then yeah, I didn't really do much. I did have Ruok look at the cylindrical sphere, the little ghosty shell boy, and it turned on for a second. And now I need to find a power source or some sort of ancient technology. And for some reason, it gave me a sense of deja vu, kind of like I want to say vertigo, but I don't think that's the right. Vertigo is like when you're like balancing, right? Or
yeah. Vertigo is like when you lose your balance and you almost fall over.
Okay.
Deja vu is more of a I have done this or something similar to this before.
Right.
I remember the distinct feeling of this place, this sound, like this entire situation is familiar to me.
So definitely not vertigo. But very intriguing for my character, and yeah, we would be coming back to the ship after the meeting has concluded, because who wears a watch and schedules things, you know?
I do.
Not Cayde, I guess. But that's what I did.
Yeah. Well, I think Julyen, going on to you, I believe you sent out like a more or less like, here's a lowdown of everything that we got, right?
I sent out like essentially the space equivalent of a zip file to everybody of just the information that I compiled since the meeting was rather empty, but that was I just sent out notes to everybody for basically just what I had, not how we could have put them together or anything like that, just the actual like physical notes. Not physical note, like the actual raw notes that we had. So
yeah. Okay.
Did you want me to like talk about what I did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was like my whole day was just trying to start investigating to get some knowledge for a little bit of foresight before we go jumping to a system that is typically less than friendly, in search of a noble ship that could possibly be in danger or we don't know what. And then I called a meeting. Gene showed up. Al and Mao showed up. We talked about it, and then that was the end of my day. Or that was the end of the session. I don't know if we're still on the same day.
No, I plan on this being a different day.
Sweet.
Like, yeah. Gene, what did you do last session?
Okay, well, thank you for asking, or wise one. Uh, last session, I spoke to my parents. Its parents, mostly to my father. He gave me a pretty cool gift, a homecoming gift, and then I killed him. Oh wait, that's something else. He gave me the gun. He told me, "Hey, you're gonna walk down the same path I did." Yada yada yada. I said, "Cool, Daddy-o." Grabbed the gun, took the Uber, went back to the ship, did the meeting. I introduced myself with a very ritzy red suit, and that's about it.
Look, kiddo, it looks like you've run into a 24-karat run of bad luck. Here's a gun.
You piece of
Shoot
shit.
yourself for me. I ain't got time for you, asshole.
All right, Daddy-o, thanks for the gift. I got to go. That's what happened, word for word.
Okay. So, the camera pans down on broken city remnants, skyscrapers falling over, like a block set on fire, cars destroyed. Then the camera pans down further to see Aldebrecht, his cybernetic arm crushed above the elbow joint. His eyes are both streaming blood down his cheeks as he looks up at a figure in dark armor. I do not understand why. Why do you wish to kill me, June? What have I done? Before another word is spoken, Aldebrecht's torso is penetrated by a sword. Aldebrecht opens his mouth, but the air is taken from his lungs as he tries to scream in pain. The black blade soon penetrates through his back, blood seeping out both the front and back of his shirt as he tries to focus his eyes on his former friend. Then the voice of his friend, but unfamiliar in a way. You left me to die. You were supposed to be the commander, yet you have lived while we all died. You killed all of us. Sophia, Victoria, me. I was your friend, wasn't I? And now I have this curse upon me because you fucked up and got us all killed. I was your brother, am I not? Yet you have stood in my way at every step. When I first saw you being friendly with Mao after Lazarus, I was filled to the brim with rage. It was eating at every pore of me. I hate you. With that, the sword plunged deeper, but as it did, Al reached out with his broken hand, trying his best to grip at June's shoulder. Eventually he felt the semblance of a grip, and using June's weight, Aldebrecht pulled himself onto his feet before he hugged onto June, wrapping his bleeding arm around June's back. I am so sorry, for I know this curse as well. It burns inside of me, far brighter than yours. I'm sorry, June. I love you and always will love you, as my brother. Immediately afterwards, the camera flashes forward, and Aldebrecht stands and spurts up in bed, looking at the door where Natasha stands. I felt your pain, so I made some eggs for you. I couldn't scramble them properly like you used to. Are you all right? Al gets out of his bed and shakes his head, going over to her and picking up the plate. These are just bad dreams. The past made manifest in ghosts to haunt me. Al moved himself over to his small desk, turning his back towards Natasha. You aren't forgetting your promise, are you? Natasha says, almost like a whisper. Aldebrecht looks back to her. I told you I would find every last scrap of data I could for you, and that is what I am trying to do. It's just, there's so much I can't find. I am only a knight. I am not a noble. I don't have all the clearances they do. I will do better, this I promise. The camera fades to black. Julyen, you wake up to a message from Mal that says the armor overlay has been done. They're doing the final stitches into the lattice network of the ship, and then we're ready for takeoff.
That's a voice message or a video message, you said?
A text message.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send him the coordinates to. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boop 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 boo. I'm going to send him. Oh, that's the wrong notepad. I'm going to send him the coordinates to the job for the 20 tons of cargo. The hangar where we're going to be picking that up.
Yep.
And then I'll tell him that as soon as we're done. Wait, what time is it?
It's early morning. You just woke up.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him that we have pickup scheduled for 10 o'clock a.m.
Okay.
For a pickup. So, whatever preparations need to be made, let's make them and be in the air by then. Or I mean, we'll be over to the pickup location by then.
Yeah. We'll say it's like 6:18 right now. 6:18 in the morning.
Excellent. Oh, I'm also going to request basically like a what it is that they did, whether it's like just armor plating or if it's going to be like a, shield generator. I don't know if that's a thing in this, but something like that. I'll just request like a documentation or whatever of the upgrades made.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He says that he'll get the information from the company before they take off.
Excellent. And with that, I suppose it's time to get up, take a shower, put my boots on one at a time, and go out for coffee. Go to the mess hall for coffee.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that.
So you make your way over to the canteen. When you get there, you see Al slumped over the coffee machine, waiting for it to finish brewing.
All right. Morning, Al. How you doing?
I am fine. Small hiccups this morning, but everything seems to be going well now. Overlay's almost done.
Yeah, I just got that message from Mao. Hiccups like ship preparation or
I think it would be best to call it jitters in the night. Yeah.
oh, bad dream. I gotcha.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, you talked to Natasha? I don't know if she deals with I don't know what is she just a medical doctor? Do we have a psychiatrist on here?
She's sort of an all-in-one package, I think. She has her ways,
Yeah. Well, anyways, if you need someone to talk to, I'm always here. Pours coffee. Sips. Yeah. I'm gonna like purposefully linger, just like not staring at Al, just like doing that stare off. But I'm not
like
moving.
In case you want to talk, I'm here, but I'm not gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I'll let that linger a little bit. If he doesn't do anything, then I'll go grab a bagel. Yeah, you know what? I'll grab a bagel.
The ship store, I can't even fucking talk. The ship storage room has like all an assortment of food. So If you can think of it, it's probably there.
Nice. Hey, Aurora.
Yes, sir.
I remember I watched a movie one time, real old movie, where they had this machine that you stick your face to it and it analyzes your taste buds to see exactly what you're craving. Does that exist? Is that real?
It takes her a few moments before she responds. There are a few ships that have such capabilities. I do not have any of those systems installed right now.
Set a reminder. We should get something like that. I'd like that.
I'll send a reminder the next time we're in Grobstadt.
Excellent. And yeah, he's gonna sit down. He's gonna do the most old man thing possible, and on his compad, he's gonna be reading the periodicals. Like he's just gonna be reading the morning newspaper. Like
yeah.
Doing that.
Bagel, coffee, newspaper.
That's it.
A true New Yorker.
That's right. And then just light up a cigarette and do that thing where you hold the cigarette in your mouth and it burns your eyes, like the smoke, like the tip
how many
smoke.
times I've done that in the last
So
few weeks.
yeah, right. So it's just like squinting a little bit, like, oh yeah, all right, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You move your
I'm a
like
man. This doesn't bother me at
you
all.
breathe to the
Exactly,
side to try and get
exactly.
it out of your face.
Is there anything of note worthy in the news?
Let me make some rolls here real quick.
I feel like you're still doing like you're waiting for your bagel to heat up, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
you've
didn't
got
want to
you got
talk
a little
yet,
like
buddy.
toaster.
yep.
No,
I'm
at this point, like when you go to get your stuff, your bagel, Aldebrecht, like his coffee's finally finished. He poured it and he's walked off.
all right. That's
Give me 1
fine.
second here.
Sometimes a man just needs to get to a certain point before he's willing to talk. That's understandable.
No big news stories jump at you. There's a few of House Bismarck is set to unveil their new capital class ship in a week. But other than that, there's nothing else that really jumps out at you as noteworthy.
All right, that's fine. Um, that's it. I'm kind of at a loss, just easing into the morning. You know what I mean? If it's early enough, that's Julian's whole thing. Is like, I don't want to be rushed to hurry up and start doing the day. You know what I mean? I wanna wake up and enjoy my morning before we get to work.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Go next. Cayde, what are you doing this morning?
I probably wouldn't be up at like 6. I'd just say like 7 or so.
Okay.
I would pretty much do the same thing. Stumble out in my duster and slippers and go to the
Wait.
dining
Quick second.
area.
Are they squeaky slippers? And what
Oh
kind
yeah,
of slippers are they?
they're like pink, like fluffy.
Oh yeah.
They're just comical. Like
You're
Oh
going for the
yeah.
everything
you're
in
going for the
his room is
manly.
just like eclectic and just strange, and these are just so comfortable that
Yeah.
it's like, I don't care what you think. These are amazing. You
Yeah,
know,
you're going for the
that's
manly
It's
look.
like
Yeah.
Crocs.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't care. Yeah, exactly. Crocs. Like, yeah, these are great. Put your foot in it. Like I would take it off and like, no, try it, and then it would probably convince you. I would be doing the same thing, getting coffee, something light to eat, yogurt and some granola bars or something. If I saw the captain in there, I would engage with him.
Okay.
If he is in there at 7 o'clock.
Codex,
mean-
are you still in the reading the paper at 7?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we've got what at this point 3 hours until we have to actually be somewhere. So we got 2 more hours until we actually have to like take off. So he's just hanging out in the commissary.
Oh, hey, Cap. Sorry I missed the meeting yesterday. I was tagging along with Fafnir. Is it Fafnir or Fappy-Pnir? I
I
can
call
never tell.
him Faffy.
Faffy. I think I'll go with Fappy.
Happy.
Fappy boy.
Fappy.
Anyway, we went and did a little errand, and
It's Bond.
either he is trying to assimilate a mass amount of drugs to sell them for profit, or he is trying to kill himself with drugs and making bad friends. So
Huh.
I'm glad I went. Nothing bad went down, but sorry I missed out on the old meeting, but I read it over last night and sounds good. The other thing I wanted to say though is, do you think this job might be a little bit big for us? Should we maybe call in some help? I know an old crew, I could send him a message and we don't got to tell him what the whole kit and caboodle is. Maybe throw him a 1/16 of a million, whatever that is. I don't know, but what do you think about that? Think about it. Let
Yeah,
me know.
that's not too bad of an idea.
Get some other legwork done while we're busy doing our end.
Yeah. It's
Well,
interesting, Cade.
think about it.
'Cause-
Don't tell me an answer,
Okay.
but think about it.
Yep.
Tell me
All
later.
right,
I
well.
gotta go poop. I just smelt the coffee and I gotta go. That's why all my food's easy and ready to go, because I'm gonna poop and eat at the same time. Okay,
Oh.
bye.
What? Julian's just like, he's just sitting there just kind of confused, like, the fuck was that?
Nanny the
I mean, that's probably
Faf?
what I would do in real life. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I gotta go right now.
Yeah.
Think
yeah.
about it.
Julian kind of like does that. What I'm doing, like right, and just like massaging his forehead, like, what is okay? I gotta
early.
process that. Oh, I gotta unpack that. This coffee clearly hasn't fucking hit. Whew.
My brain's still sleeping.
Yeah. Then that's it for me.
So, Gene, it is now about 7:10. What are you doing?
In the morning?
Yes.
No. Alright. I'm in my quarters. Kind of there. I have headphones on, so I'm listening to music and kind of just like polishing the gun that my dad gave me while smoking a cigar.
Smoking the old cigar.
So you're polishing a gun while smoking a cigar?
Oh yeah. It gets even better.
Fucking 5 in the morning. You're just like,
Oh,
Yeah,
it gets even
you
better.
like
As
that,
I'm-
huh?
as I'm polishing
yeah.
it-
Bastard.
As I'm polishing it, guess what song I'm just that's on my
Oh
headphones right
no.
now.
It's just
7,
erotic
4, 6,
stories. It's
It's
not even music.
Swedish
It's
speed
just-
metal.
How about I gave you just the opening? I believe it starts with "What a thrill."
God damn it!
Oh my
hate
And
you.
god.
silence through the night. Smoking a cigar. I'm humming along with the music.
Yep.
Mhm. Okay, so yeah, I'm just doing that until 7:45, and then I go get to see what I can get for some breakfast.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, while once I'm done, I go walk to the to get breakfast. I'm still humming the song. Let that be known.
Okay.
What love is. That's what you hear as I'm going poop.
God damn it. Do we have to bring a poop every session? Jesus fucking Christ.
Look,
Yeah.
there's 3 things that this stream will be known for by the end of it. Poop jokes and distortion cannons, okay?
Yep, fair enough.
Let's not forget about incestuous siblings.
Yes, I knew it. I knew he was going to bring it up.
If you hadn't, he would have.
Dude, okay. We have to start Far Reaches Bingo.
Oh
You
man,
know what?
that's actually
You know what?
genius.
I will make a card about it. I will make
Yes.
a bingo card right
That's-
after fucking session tonight. I swear to fucking God.
Fast and the Furious references.
Oh, God.
Fafnir's drug
Fafnir,
use
you're
slash
I was gonna
Adults.
say. Okay, listen,
incestuous.
we can come up with this. We
Anytime
can come up with
a
this
character
after we start uploading to
sings.
YouTube. Okay, calm down.
Hey.
Okay,
This is
so
fucking great.
Gene, you are going to the kitchen, correct? The dining area,
Yes.
correct?
That is
Okay.
correct.
Codex, you're still there, correct?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'll be there until like probably about 8.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
assume
Gene.
that's when people are gonna filter in, get their morning grub. Hey, Gene.
Hey, boss. How are you?
Oh, you know,
Big
well
boss.
rested, ready to go to work.
You got molested?
Yep. That's what I said. That is exactly what. You ever feel like you're just in like an alternate dimension? Like brief interactions with people just seem completely different than how they would play out in your head.
Sorry about that. I've been up for a while, and this song been stuck in my head lately. It's an old one. You recognize it? I show him the thing on my Zune.
In the
Nice.
Oh my
Zune?
God.
Nice.
That's
Okay,
a
why are
callback
we-
to that
Star
epic-
Lord.
Why are we busting out all of these pre-tech fucking artifacts here, especially failed ones that I love?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Um,
assume he's
What
a
you don't
main
know is
character,
what you
which I'll
don't know
respond
is
with, yeah, I like the antiques, you know.
what you
Um,
don't know is Microspace decided to re-release the Zune after
Yeah.
many years, and
Yeah.
it
Yes.
actually
How could they
caught on.
not?
looks exactly
No,
the same, functions exactly the
no.
same.
I'd rather it that they did it again and it still flopped.
Oh
It
yeah,
will forever flop.
Well, no, because
I-
the
my character changed my taste.
technographers,
bro, my fucking
the
Zune,
technographers stuck with Windows, and
I feel like they're
the
more
UEF stuck
aesthetically
with
pleasing.
iPod.
they were, and that
They are always-
satisfying,
fair.
click as you
Click.
scrolled through
Oh,
the
yeah.
menus.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
yep, no, it was
Oh,
way better than
Haptic
the iPod.
feedback.
yes.
Anyways,
So,
so he is showing you his Zune.
no,
The
I
Zune,
can't,
the Zune 2.0.
I can't say can't say I've ever heard that song. That's
Well, let me tell you, it's a thrill.
yeah.
What a thrill with darkness and light. All
So that song, I'm like, I can hear it right now. Well, I'm
Man, I didn't-
Would you like to join me?
Didn't know you were so musically inclined. Like I'm already sitting down. I have a coffee. I have a bagel. And you're like, you want to join me for breakfast? I'm like, you're kind of joining me right now.
Yeah,
If we're being honest.
Ah, fantastic. Cubano, I'll offer him a cigar.
I've got a cigarette in my hand.
he's got a cigarette in his mouth.
Here, I put it.
Boss, get rid of that shit.
I kind of like I just try
Smoke a
to
cigar.
somewhere like I put it like you're like a pen like here take this one for later.
All right. Thank you, Gene. You know,
And then as I walk off to get my breakfast, you see me.
God damn it! Shut the fuck up. What do you get for breakfast, Gene?
I feel like chicken and waffles.
Ooh. You want to roll a 2d6 to see how well you cook those chicken waffles?
Oh no! Whoops! Hold on a minute.
I wasn't asking, friend.
With all the excitement of getting my mic back working, I forgot to log into Roll20.
I noticed.
Yeah, I
Just-
was kind of like,
just
what
real
do-
quick, I think just for the player's sake, in everybody's character sheets, when you click on, there's a third tab called
Oh,
attributes and abilities. You should have an attribute check button now. We got all of the macros set up. You should just have to click in macro bar, and then there's a way to show your macro bar in the macro settings, in the collection column on the right. Yeah, that way you guys can actually, if he calls for just a baseline strength, dex, con, or whatever, it's got a drop down menu and you can do that.
That's in my character sheet, right?
Yeah, go to your character sheet and then attributes and abilities, and
Yep.
it'll be there. Just throwing that out there. Like
It should be on everyone's character sheet.
yeah, we went through and Al went through and added it to everybody. There should be a macro that says addy check on the right column.
Oh, and you guys did.
Initiative.
Wait, was drones and vehicles already there too?
Yeah, that came with the
Oh,
thing.
I've never seen that. Okay.
But
Okay. Give me a minute. It's roll a d20, right?
No, 2d6.
yeah, we're not D&D anymore, bud.
Damn.
Bub.
Yay.
Slash.
It's not r/2d6. We're not here for the subreddit. Yeah.
There it
I
is.
mean, that always confuses me because I'm like, I don't remember what the Reddit is, so I do the
How many
wrong
times
one
before have you
twice.
made chickens and waffles? Gene?
Enough, back in the good old days in the war, I made some good chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
What's that one? It's like the Korean army stew. It's like everything.
Dude, no fucking clue.
Oh, dude,
Come on.
it's like
It's been a while since my
no,
Is it
it's
mukbang?
noodles,
4 days.
spam, hot dogs, shrimp,
Mukbang?
tofu, crab cake. It's like,
you describe.
and then no, I'm serious. I'll send you a picture of it. And then at the end, there's this piece of sliced American cheese right on
Yeah,
top.
I see
It
it.
was easily accessible wartime foods that were high in protein and fats.
Yeah, it's been a while since I served in the Korean War, so I don't remember exactly.
Well, pity for you then.
Yes, indeed. A pity for me.
Hey
It's
man,
called-
if you
it's
don't
called-
know, I like cooking and I cook Asian food. So
It's called Buddha Jjigae.
Yeah.
Army base stew.
Yep.
Interesting.
The more you know.
Dun.
Yeah, Joe.
Fuck, here we go.
I'm a computer.
God damn it.
Stop all the downloading.
Stop all the download.
God damn it. Stop it.
Oh
Stop
man,
it.
what a good series
Stop it.
on YouTube.
I-
YouTube is so good.
Anybody who
I'm-
is tuned into
stop
the
it.
stream
No,
is
stop it.
like,
Now,
what in the
stop it.
fuck is happening?
Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Fafnir, it is now 7:30 in the morning. What are you doing, sir?
Shit.
I'm watching YouTube poops right now.
I just need 10 more seconds to think. But
This
he is
thinking
waking
session.
up. He is
This
waking
thinking
up.
session brought to you by Roll20 and Morning
All right,
Coffees.
I'm done thinking. Okay, so the screen cuts to Fafnir in his bed with pharmacy of drugs surrounding like an outline of his body as a song plays in his head.
Did you do a bunch of the drugs last night? Are you about to get his fucking copyright
Yeah,
takedown?
yeah, there's the DMCA right there.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I
been
can
fun.
already. Yep.
It wasn't 10 seconds. I read the rules.
Dude, it only
No,
takes
he
3.
didn't do them. They're just around him.
Okay.
Like
Is he-
like the Joker in the Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah, with all them
Making
fucking
an
knives.
angel.
Yeah. I'm an outlaw. Quick on the draw. He's just finally. A full pharmacy. Something you can't really reach in these parts of the galaxy. As he just kind of gets up and stretches. Starts putting his pharmaceuticals in the correct positioning and takes them into the medical.
So you're going to the medical wing with all your drugs?
Yeah, I don't know why I can't like. Oh, right click. All right. Yeah. Medical bay.
Okay, yeah. So you get in the medical bay. You see Natasha already at work at her station. It looks like she's like she has a few vials ahead before her, and she's trying to synthesize some blood samples.
Hey, not.
Oh, good morning, doctor.
Check it out, Nat. We actually have a full stock and supply.
We already have more than enough drugs on the ship, I believe, sir. But I'm glad for you.
They are pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, we just call them drugs, sir.
Oh, poor Nat.
How long have
With
you
your
been out of the
limited
trade?
schooling. Do you ever really get out of the trade?
Yes, I've actually I've graduated from 3 college courses already.
Well, the learning never ends there, Nat. There's always a new medical journal coming out.
Yeah, but most of the time it's just doctors writing
You know
about
what,
other
Nat? How about
doctors.
you do what you're doing, I do what I'm doing, and we just stew it that way before one of us strangles the other.
I mean, I wouldn't want to strangle you, but all right, sir.
Your pert neck. He just puts everything away, and heads out for some coffee.
Okay. So it's about 7:30 now. Mr. Cayde and Mr. Jean, you see Mr. Fafnir walk into the room for coffee time.
I am biting my lower lip and pooping in my room.
Yes, I know. We didn't need a play-by-play update on the poop
Okay.
log.
No, because
Wait.
it's. I don't feel like I have a proper poop if it's not a half an hour poop.
I second that. But wait, you said that Cayde and Jean see Fafnir come in? Oh,
Codex and Jean.
that's what I thought you said. I was like, he went to the bathroom. I don't know if he'd see Fafnir. Otherwise, that's a very different
I'm pretty
interaction.
sure I said Codex and Jean.
I slide open the door of my secret poop chamber and I say, "Hello, boys."
The secret poop chamber. It returns.
There's a sliding door in the floor, and there's just a toilet.
Yeah.
Like, just
Master, you have summoned me, the secret poop chamber. Yes,
Hey, you
I
guys
have.
talking about stuff and things?
no, it's the old Dexter's Lab entrance through the toilet.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I also-
Ocupado, hombre.
God damn it.
God,
Fucking goddamn it, shut up. Right now, please.
that's awesome.
Anyway, so yes, Jean and Codex, you see Fafnir enter the room. It is coffee time for him.
I say, oh Jesus Christ!
Metal Gear.
I mean, I'm assuming. Okay. Now, Fafnir looks sober, right?
Yep.
Assumedly. So, Julian's just gonna go, "Morning, Doc. How you doing?"
Oh, Captain. Oh, Captain. Yeah, that's sounds better. It's looking like a good day. Are we gonna make port anytime soon?
You're currently at port.
That's exactly what.
I meant,
That's exactly what Codex says, and he
they-
says it
what do
just
they
like that.
say-
You're
what do
at
they say
you're
when
at
you
port,
depart?
Doc.
What do they say when you depart port?
Are we gonna depart?
Depart.
Yeah,
Are we
probably.
going to deport soon?
How long would it take?
So yeah,
To get from where we are now to the pickup location for the 20 tons of cargo.
It's only two cities away.
Okay.
So like flight time, it'll take you about 10 minutes.
Okay.
But because of air traffic at
Yep.
this time of day, it's probably going to take about 20. I mean
Okay.
30. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll tell him. It's about 8 right now. So like, we're probably leaving about an hour or so.
Good, it's getting a bit of stale energy here. Oh, and thank you, Captain, again for that teacher of mine.
Oh yeah, Kazuya-san. Of course.
Yes, thanks to him, if you'd like, I can actually regrow that arm of yours.
I appreciate the offer. Maybe I'll take you up on that at some point. But for now, I've kind of grown accustomed to it.
Okay, well, if you lose another one, just let me know and I can make your body grow right back at no discomfort to yourself.
So, Doc, I got a question about that actually.
Yeah, okay, it would very much train you very badly.
No, not about growing the arm.
Hurt a
You-
lot.
Your MES, that comes into conflict with cyberware, right?
I don't know. I don't understand the question.
As a psionic, are you able to get cyber installations?
Yes, but why would you when organic is clearly better as it can be worked upon by me?
Jesus
Interesting.
Christ.
Well,
But yes, we if I lose an arm, I can have a cybernetic arm. It's just why would I when I could just regrow it?
I mean,
With
not
one
like
eye.
not like prosthesis. I'm talking more like, like for instance, this eye that I have here, right? Currently, as I'm staring at you, I have just to the side of my vision, I have a profile picture of you, your name, and then your information that I was given when I got the file that you were going to be on the crew. And I have that for everybody that I've interacted with. And I just didn't know if, like, I don't know if your abilities would inhibit something like that for you. But it's not really like a serious question or anything like that. Just something that I thought of because I've never seen you actually have any cyberware, and I noticed you don't have any, at least overt, cybernetics attached. So, interesting.
Yes. Yeah, that wouldn't hurt my psionics.
All right. Well, that answers that question. But yeah, we'll be shoving off in about an hour.
Is everyone on board? I haven't seen that Manda or Jean in quite a while.
Well, Gene's
He
right
is
over there.
sitting at the table.
Ah,
Yeah.
Jesus
Eating
Christ.
breakfast.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of eating while smoking a cigar, so I'm going,
dude.
He wasn't moving at all. I couldn't even see.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Turns out he was just wearing like what is that, mossy oak, fucking like a full head to toe
Ghillie
mossy
suit,
oak ghillie
yeah.
suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell him, I was moving so slow to the
Yeah.
naked eye.
Yes.
Yeah,
guys,
yeah,
Tell
yeah,
him.
yeah,
Tell
yes,
him.
yes. I was hoping someone would reference it.
So
Look how move. Look how slow my hand is moving.
and
My mouth.
as far as Miss for
Proceed.
now, apparently she had a load of personal belongings delivered, and she's going through all of that stuff. I didn't realize that this was actually her home planet. So, yeah, she's going through that stuff in her room right now. But actually, come to think of it, Doc, I haven't seen you in quite a while either. You need anything? How you doing? What's up?
No, just looking forward to some new scenery, maybe some excitement. Been cooped up in a classroom, you see.
Oh, yeah. I know how that goes. Actually, I don't.
Oh,
I dropped out of
and-
school when I was like 10. But
Oh, how unfortunate. If you see a flesh puppet lying around, it is not for sexual use, and I would like that.
I'm sorry.
To stay
Did you
that
say
way.
a flesh puppet?
Yes, I did bring my practice flesh puppet aboard.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
And it
hold
is
on, Doc.
not for sexual use.
Hold
as
on,
he
hold
looks
on.
across the room at Jean.
Now, did you bring a corpse onto the ship, or are
No.
you saying that you brought like a surgical dummy?
It's a surgical dummy.
Okay, use that term, because flesh puppet sounds like you got some other problems that a different kind of doctor needs to hear about.
Well, you can use it for sex. I want to be very clear on that. But I prefer no one to use it that way.
Oh man. Hey, Doc. All right, one last question I got for you, Doc. Have you ever heard of the Mandela effect? Because I swear to God, I'm in a different dimension right now. I have had the most bizarre morning, and I don't know what's real with the crew that I have amassed.
Are you saying that you would like a checkup? When was the last time you had a checkup there?
I will never trust you with a checkup for me, Doc. No offense, but no thank you.
I already have the gloves on halfway, so I feel
Yep.
we should just do the checkup.
Yep, no thank. That's fine. You stay away from my butthole, please.
You have any discomfort there, Captain?
I'm fine. Almond shaped
Maybe
and
lower
smooth.
back
We're good.
pain,
Nope. No thanks.
maybe around your penis.
So at that, you're gonna see Julian's wrist break away, you're gonna see the front end of some sort of projectile as he goes. Well, you don't want it.
Yeah.
Being polite, Fav. I'm being polite, Doc. But
Was it didn't he call it a minigun? So it like
no,
spins?
that's
No, that
Al.
is-
That's Al.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I like
No.
this. I'd like to see a 9mm like Gatling gun.
Yeah.
9mm. You're going for the bitch size, boy.
No, his is autocannon, but no,
Yeah,
Codex
yeah,
breaks away, and
it's the autocannon Mach 5.
there's one tube that's almost as big as his wrist, right? Like pretty sizable with a singular fucking something inside. And he's like, "All right, Doc. All right, that's enough. I'm not one of them girls you brought over the other night. Not looking for a training session, sir. But thank you. I appreciate
It does
that."
remind me, your system did very much flush itself at an alarming rate. Are you sure that everything is properly working?
If it flushed, it's working.
Okay, Captain.
Gonna just snap his wrist back up, grab his coffee, and be like, "All right, Doc, we leave in an hour, and now I'm uncomfortable. If you'll excuse me." And he kind of like just turns to the side, just keeps reading the compad fucking periodicals.
He just takes his coffee, chuckles to himself as he leaves.
Doc, are you sure you don't have any cyberware? I swear to God, I just heard you beep low battery.
Nothing about that, Captain. It's my comm wrist. I can't turn that off.
Oh, I think
Change
Ruach
the
can.
battery then.
Yeah, Ruach can get you a new battery.
It's my penis pump, Captain. Don't look at it.
Or I think it just like plugs in. You can charge it. But all right.
Yeah. All right, Captain, Mr. Codex.
Yes, sir.
You get a text from Mal. As soon as you get the text, you also feel like a dull, I wouldn't call it like a thrumming, but you can hear mechanical noises start to happen aboard you, aboard the ship. No, aboard you specifically. You get a text from Mal that says, "Ship's all done. Coming inside now." And you also get a PDF of the order.
Excellent. I'll file the PDF away for later reading. Just
Okay, yeah.
leisure time.
Yeah.
And he's gonna stand up and go over to the captain's, like, not the captain's cabin, the holodeck room. It's the one right across from Mao's actual room.
Yeah.
The
It's
boardroom.
It's right next to the dining room.
Mm-hmm. So he's gonna just walk over that way and start looking at like ship diagnostics, just making sure everything is like not flashing red and ready to explode. And he's gonna send out an intercom message. At this point, I'm assuming it's like right around 9:00.
Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock right now. Like
Oh,
it
it's
just broke
8?
8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just broke.
All right.
10.
So he's gonna go over, hit an intercom button that's gonna project a message shipwide and be like, "All right, crew. In 1 hour, we are due for liftoff. We're heading to Goodwill to pick up 20 tons of refugee cargo to send to Turgenev system for the poor. We're a charity case, and that's gonna be us getting into Turgenev system." You never told me what the cargo was or who the company was.
I told you it was weapon parts to go to
Weapon?
Kalashnikova.
Oh,
Yeah, weapon parts to
so
go to
I've got
Kalashnikova.
Neo Kyoto to Turgenev, 20 tons of cargo to Kalashnikova. That's all I didn't get any.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, that's what I said. I didn't make up any of that right now, and in character didn't say any of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a different universe right there. Obviously.
Yeah. So I just project that out to the ship, letting everybody know 1 hour until it's time to lift off.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
What?
Gene, what
Sorry.
are you doing? Do you not remember that part? Like, I clearly remember saying it was weapon parts.
Mm-mm.
20 tons of weapons parts to be delivered to Kalashnikova.
I just got 20 tons of just cargo.
20 tons of cargo. Yep.
That's what. Yeah, that's where I was like, oh, okay. It's just brand name cargo. That's cool. I was like, it didn't need to be specific. I wasn't really
Dude, I
looking
love
for.
cargo name brand. Oh, it's my
Yeah.
favorite pair of jeans. I swear to God.
Also, we're not on Neo Kyoto, are we?
No, you are not. That is why it has been changed to Neo Tokyo, which is a city on Aoi.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
I had to change some stuff around because I realized like that time frame is way too short.
Gotcha.
You're
All
not
right.
you're not gonna be able to go to the last.
Yeah,
planet
I'm like,
in
wait
3
a minute.
hours.
It's like 6 days, right? 2
Yeah,
days or some shit.
it took you a day to get. It took you 12 hours to get from Satsuma to here. Going to Neo Kyoto is gonna be quite a
Yeah.
long wire. But yeah,
All right.
so the orbits don't align that quickly. But yeah, so what are you Gene, what are you doing, buddy?
Not much. I'm just gonna be on standby. I will message my sister telling her, hey, sorry for basically dipping out the other day. Just had a talk with Dad. I'm fine. Everything's fine. He hasn't disowned me or anything. But I do have a few things to take care of. I will message you from time to time to let you know that I'm still alive. LOL. Hashtag. Wink wink smiley face.
So yeah, you send the message out about about 10 minutes later. You finally get a message back from her that just reads, "Was good to see you. Dad told us that you had business to take care of. Hope to see you again in the future, alive." And that's
That is the plan. Wink wink.
it. She sends another message 10 minutes later that says, "Stop using hashtags and wink winks. It's really weird."
Wink wink. All right, I said the last one. I put the phone away.
This number has blocked all communications from you.
I pulled of where. Okay, hold on. So let me think. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna same thing. Stay on standby. Do nothing else. I'll catch some Z's.
Cayde, what are you doing?
I would be sorting out. So in my room with all of the other shit that I bought, there's a stack of boxes that are, trying to think of a cool name. Prim Drone 1 Mark 1.1. And so I'm just kind of like sorting out each one and then not like wrapper paping, or like not like wrapping them up, but
Yep.
putting people's names on them.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll start delivering. So I have 6 of them. I think it was 6. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I thought it was 7.
Yeah, it's 7. So I would deliver. Well, there's more than. Okay, so I deliver
Because
them to.
I think originally you said you bought 5 for the crew members and 5 for the party members, and then 2 for the NPCs if they wanted to join in.
Right.
If I remember correctly. So
I mean
that's why I
that
have it
sounds
written
right.
down as 7. Yeah.
So I definitely deliver those to the like as I go down the line of across the hall for me, Amanda for now. Firm bonk on the door with the box there, and then go back to my room.
Okay.
And then grab the next one, go to I guess I would just hit the PCs first.
Okay.
And then go over to the medical bay. Because that's... Wait, does Natasha have her own...
Yeah, Natasha has her own
quarters?
room. Yeah.
Oh, right next to me. Oh, then that's the next place I go.
Okay, yeah.
I do the same thing, bonk, leave it there. If she sees it, it would just be like,
So the door to her room is open at the moment.
oh. Then I'd peek my head in and do a little knock, like, howdy.
Yeah, so she's not there, but when you peek in, like all of the stuff around her it just looks like on the back wall where her bed is, there's like 3 PhDs. Other than that, like the rest of the wall is just covered in like research papers that she seems to be
PhDs,
writing on.
pretty huge data pads.
No, like actual.
No, that's what it
doctorate
means.
degrees. Yeah, pretty huge doctorate data pads.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty huge double D's. I like it. I take my clothes off. So I would kick it in the room and keep going. Just slide it in there. Each one would have like a note of like, you ready to drift, air drift like they did in Fast 11. Your
Fast 11 your seatbelts.
Yeah, I can't talk either, dude. Yeah.
No. It was Fast 10 your seatbelt.
Yeah,
I know, but
this
this
is
Fast
the next
11.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
Fast
about it.
11 to 7-Eleven. Yes. Okay.
Fasten yourself to a 7-Eleven.
Jean's room, bonk, and then leave a drone with a get ready to ride in the space down time.
So while he goes near my room, he can't hear me going, "What a thrill!" He can hear me saying,
God damn it!
I give my life, not for honor, but for you. But wait,
Dude,
no,
nothing
it's
is gonna happen this whole session, is it?
It's literally Big Boss. So it's I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
So hearing that, I
take the drone back.
I bonk on the door. Is the door open or is it just it closed?
It's open. Like if you knock, yeah, it'll pop open.
I'll go.
And then he sees
me, tonight, karaoke. Here's a present.
So as he goes in, I'm basically shirtless, sweating because I've been singing the entire time. Still have pants on, and I just look at him going, just nod.
Do you have like an massive battle scars all over your body?
Yes.
Nice.
Do you have like tattoos?
I'm thinking of Guts.
Yeah.
Where he's like
huge. Let me think on the tattoos.
Okay.
I actually have not thought about that. But
what about?
I want to say.
Can I cast my vote? Can I cast my vote? Skee ball.
I'll say
on their back.
I'll say this much. Most mercenary companies, either you get branded or you get a tattoo when you join them. Like when you participate in your first battle, most mercenary companies will give you either a scar that like signifies it's them, like their pirate groups. That all it is they have a scar, across their chest. A lot of like night suit pilots and infantry regiments will have either like the noble house insignia tattooed on their arm or the squad insignia tattooed or branded on their back.
For Gene specifically, does he have any like I want to say that there's probably like some sort of like battle cyber stitching or anything like that, like from like field dressing, anything like that? Like, is there? What does he look like with his shirt off? Is he just like just one big scar tissue, or is he like super lean? Is he old? Does he have a hairy chest? Like, what does he actually look like? Because all we've ever seen him in is a big ass trench coat and then like Lupin the Third outfit.
So, cut, kind of cut, lean, not fucking outrageously built. You'll see. Man, has anyone ever read any Batman comics?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so every once in a while they'll show his back, and you know how it just has.
It's just all fucked up. Yeah.
Gyrations.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. The back is it has fucked up. There's a few tattoos there. Arm, regular hairy. Chest hair, but same thing. You'll see like gashes, some bullet wounds. Just damn, it's a miracle I'm alive.
That's
I
awesome.
like to think that there's like medical staples, but they're just like permanent. You know what I mean? Keeping the scar tissue together.
That's what I'm talking about. Something like that, like just permanent. That's kind of cool.
And if you look really closely, you might see a tramp stamp. Oh, we'll see soon.
Oh, damn it. Does it say
E-ball
sis?
Yeah, it says Sis's property.
Yeah, property of sis.
Yeah, property of Sis. Arrow points down at his crack.
In the general chat, I dropped a picture of Batman's back or of Bruce Wayne's back. Just a heads up. Yeah, that's fucking cool, man.
That's it.
Yeah, first I'll break your back,
Okay.
Mr. Wayne.
So
I was wondering what would break first.
I would do the normal deliveries. Put one in front of Fafnir's door, knock, and then leave. I'm not worried about
Run
someone
away
stealing
quickly.
it. Go back, grab another one. Drop it off to who would be? Oh, I would go to Michael's room for sure.
Okay.
And knock. And wait a second. If he doesn't answer, then I move on. But
so yeah, the door, like as soon as you knock, the door opens, and like he's got a book gripped between his hands, and he just looks at you, and then you hear in your mind, "Good morning, Mr. Jing."
I wish I had like a echo in that, like I would like say, but also speak in my mind, like, "Hey there, how's it going? What the fuck is hey, and then like catch myself like, hey Michael, so I went out and bought a couple of these drones. I was thinking maybe we could all have some fun, maybe fly them around, have a little race. I think it'd be fun if you join us, and here's your own personal one. You could do whatever you want. It's just base model, but I think it could be handy later down the road."
Yeah, he like takes a book, unfolds it, puts a bookmark in, and then puts it on the table and takes a box from you and nods his head, and then you hear from him again in your head. You hear, "Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I mean, I have been practicing my piloting lately, so this might actually help me out."
I have too. I kind of got disassociated with consequences. So this is your own personal thing. Yes, it's free, but if you crash it and you want to have it later, you gotta fix it. So there's a little bit of mortality, and I think all of us kind of need a reminder of that from time to time in this cyber age days of tomfoolery and reconciledness and heathens and witchcraft.
Or closes.
Yeah,
in the middle, in this cyber age.
All right, then the last one I'd be going over to Captain's cabin.
Okay.
Bonk. Bonk.
You are muted.
I'm not muted.
That's it. No, me.
Oh.
There you go.
No, you're muted. You're muted, Dan.
Yeah, he opened the door. Hey, Cayde, how's it going? Fafnir's not around, is he? Like, kind of like pokes his head out, like. All right.
No, unless if he's invisible. I like squint my eyes.
Yeah. Julie does the same thing, just like. Fuck.
Can he do that?
We got a Hollow Man situation, don't we?
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, in the medical ward, I keep wondering.
Muck.
If I regrow an arm while it has a cybernetic arm on it, what happens?
That's fucked up. You've
They-
created the
I don't
Terminator.
know.
I am a cybernetic endoskeleton with a biological exoskeleton. Just grows around it.
As we're both squinting.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Hmm.
So
What you got?
I picked up a couple of these drones. I wanted everyone to have one, and I thought maybe it would be a good practice for us to. Well, quit bullshitting you, Cap. I just wanted to have fun and have a race.
You,
I think we could do it in the ship or out of the ship or any time in our downtime, but I mean they're pretty compatible with a whole list of kits that you can do with them, so this is
yeah.
just me saying I'm happy to be here and here's a little something that could be helpful and it could help us all with, our compatibility.
Well, thank you, Kate. You know what? That is a very important process of, we haven't been together for longer than shit. 3
What
weeks now?
about 3 weeks.
Yeah, give or take. Like, thank you. I think it's important that we do some team building exercises. Because,
Well,
if we're stuck in a foxhole, it'd be nice to be able to trust each other. And one of the ways we can do
absolutely.
that is bond. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Um, Let me know if there's anything you do to them, because I've been looking at some of the things you can do, and I mean, if you want one to just stand around, do nothing, and then attack something and then kill itself and then blow up a whole room, that's possible. You could have them just do pure reconnaissance, or you
That
could have
seems
them heal
incredibly
you.
violent.
And practical, really.
Yeah. Well, you
We
think,
got enough of them. If we could put suicide charges on them, we could defend an
whoa.
area and then go scout out. And I'm pretty sneaky, so I could.
This went from
Yeah,
friendly race to predator strike real quick.
yep. I mean,
I mean,
can't be too ready.
yeah. Listen, I'm gonna level with you, man. I mean, look, I'm not saying that I've never taken a life. What I am saying is that's there's more to life than that, right?
I mean, I never killed someone, so I don't know yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just good shot. I'm good at shooting paper, but I mean,
Oh. All right.
yeah, I don't know if you know this, but my last crew, they just kind of
Yeah,
had
the
me
butt
wash
dragon.
dishes and yeah, butt dragging and getting stuck without gravity, trying to get
Look,
to my snacks. It's terrible. It's the worst feeling ever.
Kate, take it from me, all right? It's not always what it's cracked up to be. Combat and fighting, killing,
I mean, I think I'd be
it
good at it.
yeah.
Done a lot of
Look,
simulations.
man, here's the thing. There's a lot of people that idolize the lifestyle. But when you wake up every morning and the first thought that you have is the first person you killed and every face of every life that you've taken, it wears on you, man. It makes you cynical to the rest of the world. It dulls your outlook on life. Yeah, I mean, seriously, man. If you got to defend yourself, that's one thing. But take it from this old man. There's nothing more serious than someone's blood on your face and a dead
I mean,
body at
so
your
that's
feet.
that's the thing. I've heard about someone's life being taken from their body, and if you can see them and they can see you, they kind of put this thing that they maybe call like a death curse, that their will would be imparted onto your soul. And so what I've kind of tried to do with my life is shoot really far away so they can't see me and
Yeah.
outsmart them so that they can't see me.
Cade, is your full name Kincaid by chance?
Who's that? They just called me the
Uh-huh.
the
All
demon
right.
dog. I don't know. What
Well, well, Cade, just think about it. I love what you're talking about doing with the drones and all of that, but I got to be
Well,
honest
good.
with you, man. I'm just here to make some money. I'm not
Yeah, me
interested in
too.
taking lives.
Well, have you thought about my offer about maybe me contacting my old crew to see if they want in on it? Maybe
Oh
if they
yeah.
even just do some reconnaissance, we could throw them a leg.
I
I
mean,
mean,
hey,
I'd be willing to sacrifice at least half of my pay
I'll
for.
tell you what. I'll tell you what. You want to throw a bone out there. They've got their own ship, right?
Hmm.
Maybe they can just run flanks. We don't know
Okay.
what we're up against. If they have the time to meet us there, because I don't know where they're at. I don't know what kind of spike drive they've got. I don't know if they can, you know what I mean? I don't know. Pretty
Yep.
much right after we get this, we're going to be spending the time to go straight to Turgenev, and we're going to
Yep.
try to get there. So I don't know how much time that's
So
actually going to take.
I will propose the talk, and then we will talk later
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
deal. Okay.
Throw a line out there, and then you know, we can talk about price. That's fine. I don't mind giving him a chunk of something that
Yeah.
I might get
Well,
from this, since we're all
in
gonna be filthy
reasonable
rich.
too, I gotta warn you though. This crew, they they're all beautiful and violent, and they'll probably convince you to have sex with them. I'm just kidding.
Julian's like, son,
No, I mean,
no way in hell.
don't let their looks deceive you.
Yep.
They are very capable. They hired me on, and they'd never needed me. I was the best of my orphan class, and they never needed me. This is I wanna show them I'm big timing. You know, I'm getting the money good, and I'm trying to throw a bone back to them.
All right.
Sub what do you call that?
Subcontracting. Yep.
Uh, passive aggressively.
Oh. All right. Yeah, that works, man. We'll show him up. I
Yeah.
got no problem with
Well,
that.
all right. I'll throw them a
Thank you.
bone. Okay. Well,
Hey,
hey, you want to do karaoke later?
uh, I'll think about it, Kate. I'll think about it. I appreciate it, man.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye. Julian is contemplating just going back to bed and starting fresh in the morning.
Listen, you go back to bed, it'll be a fresh morning when we wake up.
He did not realize how bloodthirsty everybody else was.
Yeah,
And
it's time to murder. Woo!
Then I would go immediately into the communication suite. My character is blocking it, so I just read it how I saw it. But
Yeah.
so I would just send an email that says potential big payout. What am I trying to say? If you need work, contact me immediately.
Okay.
Big fish on the line.
Okay. So you know you can do that from your combat. You don't need to be in the communication suite, right?
Well, I'm already right there.
Okay.
I go there and then I exit space.
I'm already in the trash can.
Okay. So Fafnir, buddy, I'm sorry that they went on that long fucking tangent. What's going on, buddy? What are you doing as the ship is preparing to take off?
You would just be like reading, just like in the medical bay, just kind of catching up with the new Medicine Times Galaxy newsletter.
Okay.
we did establish that in like episode 2.
Schooling never,
Yeah.
schooling never stops. He's looking up the new medical journal.
I feel like Fafnir spent all his money from the first job on literally fucking just buying every medical magazine there exists in the future.
I mean, maybe he's reading it on a tablet. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So you get you're reading through the new medical times. You don't see much that's very interesting. Like most of the articles are just like,
Oh, it's never very interesting.
yeah. There's one article that does grab your eye though, and it's talking about new augmentations that directly interface with the back. So that way they're not causing any more trouble for there's no more like first off, there's augmentation that attaches directly to your back, and they're working on ports for that at the moment. Secondly, they're working on a new drug that if a shot is given to someone, their augmentation rejection syndrome backs down. A few people have augmentation rejection syndrome, and they're finally starting to address it now.
Interesting. I guess Big Pharma finally is losing its death grip on that. This reminds me of when they finally released the cure to cancer.
Yeah.
Nate, you in here?
Natasha does not answer to Nate.
Oh, she must not be in here. He pulls out his dirty bags.
God damn it.
Herr Doctor, you know.
Oh shit! Oh,
you know there are other rooms.
Have you read this new journal here?
Yes, I was on the team that helped with some of the ideas behind it.
Oh yes, they probably got some of those ideas from my own work. Huh?
Sure.
Well, it's very interesting stuff.
Yes, I agree. I'm quite fascinated by the research that the technographers decided to focus on. So many other problems, and they focus on these.
Oh, they've had these cures for years, probably decades.
Well, some of them, yes.
Think about all the money they have in treating them, and all that money's going to dry up now. Oh, Nate, by the way.
It's Natasha, sir.
If you ever lose a limb, just let me know. There's a method I've just learned, and I'd love to give it a shot.
All right.
It sucks with the crew we have here. There's maybe one or two arms between the lot of them, but they all seem to be fine with that.
I know that Mal has both of his arms, and Ruach still has all four of his, as well as does Michael. I'm pretty sure that Miss For Now also has her 2 arms, and I believe Gene also has both of his arms.
I don't know, something about For Now. When I look at her, my medical sense just goes airy.
She is quite peculiar. I will admit that much.
And she's always in a damn room. The hell she's doing in there?
Well, she did just the commander said that she had a bunch of stuff in there, so I'm assuming that she's organizing her room.
For days.
Well, some people take longer than others.
Yes, I agree. It's not proper to pry. So, you ready to get this underway then, Nat?
What underway?
We're leaving here soon.
Oh, yes. No, I am perfectly capable. I'm quite looking forward to entering such a large ship. It's quite amazing.
Yes, out there in the space pirate-ridden galaxy. You ever fought a space pirate there, Nat?
Yes, Commander Aldebrecht has fought a few already. Not in recent years, though.
Do you know, back on Earth, they have these, seas, filled with water, salt water.
Yes, I've read the books on Terra.
And they have these great big oceans, and they have these big ship vessels.
Yes, that's most of the vessel names from now are from that era.
Yes, you heard of sea legs.
I believe so. I'm not quite familiar with the term.
I'm not quite either, but I feel like we're losing our sea legs here, and I can't wait to get on the move again.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm fine. Wherever I'm needed, I'm needed. Until then, I'm here.
Yes, can't wait to get that. And on Terra, they call it wind in your hair. I guess it'd be what radiation in our skin.
I mean, I think the radiation's blocked by the ship metal, but yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with this other magazine in my room.
So, Fafnir, where did you read about Terra? Or was that part of... I want to know how you know about Terra.
When I learned about Terras in my training when I was growing up, you see, they said on Terra there was this game that the medical students used to play. It was called I fuck what's that? Operation, where the medical students would put inanimate objects in their cadavers, and the medical students would have to pick the inanimate objects out of their cadavers, causing the least amount of damage. Uh, yeah, the our teachers said that this was a way to train, but what they didn't tell us was the cadavers were actually not cadavers, just heavily sedated people. So us being young lads, we'd have fun with that, and we'd fail when
Bloop 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 bloop.
yes, this Fafnir Dowls.
Hey Doc, I just wanted to make sure that you had everything that you needed before we were to shove off.
Oh yes. Do we need to get strapped in there?
No. I'm going through a checklist of everybody right now, and I just needed to make sure that there's going to be no like last minute. Oh, I got to go to the stores like we did when we left Grobstadt. From
Oh no,
anybody.
I think I've made all my purchases there. There is a sword I have on layaway on that one planet. I forgot what that planet's name was.
You mean Grobstadt?
Whatever it was, I don't remember.
Yeah, you went to that really old timey like sword store or melee weapons store or whatever, and you wanted to buy.
Yes, that might be not here nor there. I don't remember where that was.
Yeah, no, I'm positive of it because you guys all came back big dickin'
Oh, okay.
with all your...
I pulled up a note from my pocket. Apparently, is on layaway on Brockstad and from the Knight's Armory.
It's Grobstadt, but yeah. Yeah, we're like, oh, I don't know, hundreds of millions of miles away from there.
One day.
Yeah, Doc.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go masturbate in my cabin. If you need anything from me, just knock.
Oh, all right. Click.
All right. Hour later, the ship finally begins to take off. Before it does, Julyen, you get a message from a voice message from Aldebrecht and Mal at the same time that just says, "We're going to start taking off now, Captain. Everything looks clear. Armor's integrated nicely. I can already see it on the integrity module. It just seems like everything is going well.
All
I'll
right,
tell you
Al.
when we're nearing port."
I appreciate it. This is your baby.
Yes, sir. Comms close. Yeah. So about 9:50, you finally land at you finally feel like the ship beginning to descend again, and you feel it land.
I'm heading over to the cargo bay.
Okay, yeah.
Opening up cargo doors when it's like when I hear the fucking plasma engine like spooling down, right?
Yeah.
Gonna throw open the door, like hit the button so that way the doors retract or whatever.
Got it. Okay, yeah. So the door opens up. They're already waiting. Like they already have like a bunch of, like they have more or less tanks that have been modified to carry stuff like this, and so they just grab it, move it around, and then put it up on the cargo deck for you.
Perfect. I assume that they're gonna be no, they probably won't. Uh, in my head, we have like those massive like truck bed tie down like ratchet straps, like the big ones that are like 3 inches wide that they throw over the top of like loads in current day. They're, like massive
So
yellow.
fun to throw those over when
Yeah.
they're rolled up.
Yeah, and it looks like a whole hand to like ratchet it down.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
imagine, that there's like hook holes in the floor in like a grid pattern for me to be able to like, you know what I mean? So Julyen will be like tying down this load so that way it doesn't, I don't know, fly everywhere if we were to lose grav or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, and then there paperwork to sign? Is there like someone who's talking to me before I start doing all this?
Yeah.
Or?
So as the tanks start bringing in these massive, like when I say massive cargo containers, I mean like bigger than the ones
shipping
they have on.
containers.
Yeah, like bigger than shipping containers.
Oh, never mind.
There was a guy coming to you, and he just he like his compad is like actually like most compads are actually like transparent and stuff like that because it's just a holographic screen. His is actually got like a back, and he's pressing a few buttons, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I just need to clarify a few details." He goes over it with you, and then eventually prints out a form, and he's like, "Just hand these to the officers. If you get any scans, there should be encoding on each one of these containers. They should have it in the system, so you should be clear to go. If anyone stops you, tell them not to fuck with the shipments. Usually that gets them off their back."
All right. Excellent. The name of the company that I'm shipping this for is what?
Kalashnikov.
Nice.
Oh.
Have you not read the Planets of the Illiad, Doc?
No, Julyen wouldn't know everything about every planet, about every system. He would. He's only.
Yeah.
I don't. In fact,
Oh,
I think.
You were asking that in question. Okay,
Oh
so
yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Because I'm like, what?
Yeah,
like,
so he looks at you funny, and he's like, "Did you not read the briefing? It's for Kalashnikov. They order parts from us all the time, and then they mold the billets into actual fucking frames and stuff like that."
Oh, all right. So Kalashnikova is. We're going to the home of the Kalashnikov brand of rifle.
Yeah, who knew that if you paid enough money into the right corrupt noble house that they would just give you a planet? Fucking pricks.
Yeah. All right. Business is business. All hail the mighty dollar or credit or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, I get paid. That's all I do.
So Kalashnikov is the name of the company, and we're going to Kalashnikova, the planet, and this is 20 tons of gun steel.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Everything checks out. He looks at the job number. He goes, job number Alpha 4 Bravo Kappa. What is that? Pussy 39.
I heard Alpha Kappa
Neuter.
Pussy 39.
All right. Yep, that sounds about right. Excellent. Thank you.
That's like my favorite thing.
The guy. Okay. I assume the guy's looking at
I
him.
don't know it either. I don't know it either. And anytime I'm like on the phone doing that kind of stuff, I'm like,
yeah,
Bobby, Ricky, Sigma Alpha.
Yeah.
I know
So-
a few
Larynx.
words. I know Beta, Alpha, Omega, Charlie,
yeah,
Sigma.
all of that. And so I'm assuming that the guy's looking at him like, the fuck? And he's like, I wasn't in the military, sorry.
Yeah,
then
no.
That's-
The guy's like, Oh,
It's so
yeah.
believable.
Have a nice day, and then just
Yeah.
walks off.
Yeah.
Just start
So-
doing Pokemon.
Julyen is going to kind of like you know those wall mounted mailboxes that people have, like they have like a little like shutter deal,
Yeah.
right? He's gonna take the documents that the guy gave him and he's going to put them into one that's right next to the door. It looks like today's wall mounted mailbox, really shitty tin, got a little flap on it. The flap has a little latch so it doesn't come open during like jostling or whatever. Gonna put that in there.
Okay.
And then all right. He'll fucking ring up Al.
Yes, Captain.
All right, closing the doors now. We have the cargo and we're setting a course for, and I'll send him the coordinates, like the coordinates for where we're supposed to be going on
the
Kalashnikova.
coordinates. Yeah.
Yeah, like the
So
specific
you're
port
just going
and
to a
dock?
spaceport. You're just going to
Okay.
a spaceport. It's give me a second here.
Spaceport 15 backwards R, that weird like upside down K in Russian font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's spaceport Sukabliet.
Oh shit.
Nice.
And
Spaceport bitch fuck.
Sukabliet. Welcome to Sukabliet, comrades.
Dude. Gopniks. All right.
So yeah, no, your spaceport is hereditary A, and then the dock number that you are going to is dock number R-21.
R21. Hereditary A.
Yes.
Doc R/ R2D6. All right. Cool. That sounds good. Doc 21. Perfect.
Got it.
So there's the
Yeah, so
coordinates.
you give it to Aldebrecht, and you just
Yep.
Captain. We'll get on this right away.
All right, and then that's when I'll hit the do the old intercom shipwide. Crew, we are preparing for takeoff now from Neo Tokyo to the Turgenev system, planet Kalashnikova. Do whatever you have to prepare yourself for spike drive when we reach outer orbit. And thank you for flying with the BMS Illiad.
BCS Illiad.
BCS Illiad.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
Fafnir would want to radio the captain.
I shit my pants this morning, Captain.
He'll pick up the phone. Yeah. What's up, Doc?
You said Turgenev system?
Yeah. It was in that meeting that we had last night. We went over that.
Yes, I'm just now remembering that.
Well, you weren't there, so that's why you wouldn't remember it. But,
oh, yes. Captain, do you remember what we talked about when I joined the crew?
that you were once one of the most renowned doctors of your time.
After that.
That you were framed for a murder.
After that.
And then
OOC, he does not know that. He thinks he did it.
Oh, sorry. That you killed somebody and that you've been in hiding for the rest of your time.
Yes, I killed a high royalty with the House Turgenov, and they are very much after me.
I see.
It's okay. I can go to Turgenov, but I need just a disguise and an alias.
All right. So, you are going to meet me in the holodeck.
Away we go.
Promptly. I will meet you there.
Okay, yeah. So you both make your way to the holodeck as wait, are you going to the VR lounge or are you going to the
VR lounge?
Okay, yeah. So Yeah. Oh, good. There is an actual holodeck room in there. I forgot.
Yeah.
God, I forgot about my own inventions. Jesus
No,
Christ.
no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
But so yeah. So
Doc.
you get there, you feel the ship actually like rumbling as it takes off. You hear the mechanical gears as the landing gear comes
Yeah.
into the whatchamacallit. Yeah.
I assume Michael is not in the VR suite, or is
No,
he?
he's not.
Okay,
No, he's not.
Doc.
Yes, Captain.
So like, we got some figuring to do, huh? Because
Yes.
that was kind of.
If you look at this posting here of the top 5 most wanted in this system, I am right here, snugly number 3, in between someone who's destroyed half of a planet, and this guy down here who made a new malaria and has been strategically poisoning systems.
All right. So, Doc,
Yes, they don't like me.
all I'm saying is, we did have a meeting yesterday. That sure would have been good information before I started the plans for this.
I agree, but also uh, when I was brought on, this was all shown to you.
It was shown to me that you were evading capture.
Yes,
It wasn't shown to me that you were evading capture by Turgenev.
yes, I even personally said it to myself.
Interesting. I must have missed that part. Well, that's on me for not remembering a comment that you made 3 weeks ago. It's been a long 3 weeks. You understand, of course.
Yes.
Well, I've got 2 things. One, boy, this is going to be interesting. 2, luckily, I've planned for just such an inevitability.
Yes, of course you have.
So I have a literal disguise, as well as when we get there, I'm going to make contact with someone that I used to work for who it just so happens to be in the business of identity forgery.
Well, sounds like we'll have no issue then.
Well, that does not necessarily mean no issue. It just means I'm going to try. But I hope that there is no like biometric way for them to know exactly who you are, because eesh, that's going to spell some trouble.
My face there would be, but if we can change my face at least for the moment that I'm aware of, at least they can only bio read my face from the cameras.
Okay. Well, at some point in Spike Drive, I'll give you a face maker. You remember that thing I used way back when? I mean, this is years ago, back when we did that job on that planet. There was a thing that I bought, that literally changed my face, like added prosthesis to my face to make it look like I was someone else.
Yes.
So I bought a bunch of those. One for every member of our crew. Well, one for every non-Bismarck paid member of our crew, and then one extra. So I've got one, and it is a single use. So you'll be able to use it. It does not last forever, by the way. This does not permanently change your face. This is like makeup, mostly. It'll change the structure of what people see your face as, maybe your skin tone at best of your face, but it is not a foolproof method by any means. So use it wisely when the time comes, and you might make it out alive. Otherwise, you got one, and that's it.
Are we going to any of their core planets?
Kalashnikova.
That is one of their core planets.
So that's the first place we're going, and then after
I'll need
that,
to use it for there.
okay, yeah. if you just check back in your messages, I did send you a zip file with all of the investigation that I did through the culmination of yesterday. So you want to look through that, and then that'll tell you where we're going and a little bit about the area where we're going to be at, where the what is that damn ship called every time? It is the KNS Amaterasu. Where that's located at, which is in the Volga Astra. I don't know if you're familiar with Volga, but it sounds like a death trap. Anyways, we're gonna have to tell the rest of the crew this, of course.
In the Turganov system, it's always a death trap.
Yeah. So let's just take off. Let's enter Spike's what is that? Drive space, and then we'll tell the rest of the crew that. That way, there's no surprises on anyone's side.
Yes. All right. Good talk. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah.
Fafnir leaves.
Julian's just gonna run a fucking. He's just gonna start a program of just being out in the Windows XP background.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna run a program of just being out there.
Okay. Yeah.
He just needs a fucking quiet space.
Yeah.
All
After
right.
that, yeah, I could feel it.
After this morning, oh boy.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do drive space a little bit differently because last time it took 2 fucking sessions for you guys to get through 6 fucking days. So you guys enter drive space. You have 6 days. What is your goal for the 6 days? Like what is one thing you want to improve over 6 days? More or less.
I mean, if I could improve my disguise ability.
There is no disguise check.
Perform.
You could do sneak.
Perform, yeah.
To try to.
Okay, yeah. Does anyone else have perform at 1?
I've got it at a -1. Is that?
Yeah, I have a 1 also. It is also a negative.
Does anyone have it at 0 at least?
Nope.
Ooh, looks like it's YouTube how to tie a Windsor knot.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to go to spacetube.com and find some videos. But yeah, you can spend your 6 days doing that.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me roll 6 2d6s. You can type /R2d6 and then just press up and enter. Okay.
I know what do.
Cool. Just want to make sure. Yeah, first time. Did pretty good. First day you feel like you did pretty good.
And again.
Oh, am I supposed to keep doing it?
Yeah, he said
6
6 of
times.
them.
1 for each day. The first day, you're getting the hang of it. Second day, yeah, you just didn't have enough coffee in you. Third day, you're doing pretty good as well. Fourth day, yeah, again, just weren't able to get the hang of it too well. But at the end of the 6 days, at the end of the 6 days, you do feel like you're able to do it. Go ahead and raise your perform to a 0 now.
Yep.
Mr. Cayde, what are you doing for 6 days? What are you trying to do?
I will go and talk to every NPC to make them feel not weird about my not good at talking.
What the fuck?
What is your goal in this?
To increase my talk.
Nice.
Oh God, this is.
I'm gonna go.
Fun.
So
He's gonna
think about it
read-
like
We're
this.
gonna do a little role
So-
playing for this.
So
Go
think
ahead
about
and
it
roll
like
me the first. Roll me first
Okay.
off a 1d6, and then roll me your 2d6 plus your talk modifier.
okay, 1d6.
Okay, so the first person you go to talk to is Aldebrecht while he's piloting the ship. Roll me those 2d6, baby.
2d6. Hey, you like paper airplanes?
paper airplanes. Not really. I do not know what these paper airplanes are.
I mean, I can show you, and I like start looking around. Paper. You got any paper?
Give me a second here. Let's see if there's
You
paper in
printer
the
paper or
Let's see if there's paper in the
receipt
cockpit.
paper or
There is no paper around you.
I'll be back. I go. I skitter back to my room. Me.
Yeah, so you find your Amazon your spaces on your spaces on like a receipt form, which is just a giant like printed out paper.
Yes, perfect. And I go back. All right, here. I'll show you. I'll slice it in half, and I'll do like a bulldog. Do you remember bulldogs? It was just like a normal airplane, but like the nose is folded in.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Yeah,
and,
so
like,
it's weighted
this
on the
is
front because you fold it back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a bulldog, and I like arc it up, and like, isn't that neat? Kind of like what you do, but not, and way less cool.
You know, if I wasn't born in the position I was born in, I might have had fun with this as a kid.
Hey, you know,
As an
poor
adult,
kids gotta find toys, man. There's some
this is not
people.
amusing.
This is a form of origami that they can fold these planes so accurately that they'll fly for miles if you throw them off at the right spot and the wind hits them just right.
The more and more you talk, the more and more I just imagine you as the fucking guy from what is that fucking movie where they kill Hitler?
Oh, the
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. This is some
That's kind of what I'm going for. Just saying
Origami.
things wrong on
Yeah,
accident, but
this is
trying to
origami.
sell it. Yes,
That's Italian.
organami.
That's
Yeah.
buongiorno. Fucking Jesus.
Yes, that's
Arrivederci.
arrivederci. Again, arrivederci's. My God.
Okay, yeah. So the first day conversation, maybe not that great. You
Okay.
feel like Aldebrecht was kind of like, you know how when your mom calls you, you're just like, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, cool, mom. He's doing that. You feel like at the end of the conversation, you leave the cockpit, and you feel like he was doing that the entire time.
It's like, all right,
Roll
leave.
me a second.
Okay.
Roll me a second.
All right.
1d6.
Oh, 1d6.
You go to Natasha.
Hey, Natasha. How you doing, Angel?
Hello, Cayde. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Roll your 2d6 for me, buddy.
I'll tell you how I'm doing.
Not hot at all.
Real good. You know, I just, I mean, I know you're a doctor and all, and Fafnir kind of scares me, but I've been eating some spicy food.
She's nodding.
You
Yes.
got any baby oil or something for my hiney? I just not feeling so good.
Baby oil?
I mean, some for the butt. You know, maybe cornstarch or
We have preparation H if you need it.
Oh, the good stuff. The high quality top shelf. You ain't gotta bust that out for me, Natasha, just because I got you a little drone, you know. Hey, you ready to
No,
get
I.
down on some drone racing?
Oh, yes. It might not be good to activate them while we're in drill space. Electronic disruptors could cause misalignments in the space.
Oh, that's why they tell you to silence your cell phones on.
Well, cell phones automatically have a mode where if they detect you're going too fast, if they detect your location's going too fast, it'll automatically go onto airplane mode. I don't know why they still call it that, but whatever.
Tradition. Well, I'm excited to have you embark on the space race. You know, drift alley.
I think if we did that after the mission,
Oh yeah.
that
Oh
might be
yeah.
better.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Anyways, no, you definitely should use the preparation H and not
Yeah,
whatever
I'll
else.
just take that butt cream and I'll quit bothering you.
Yeah, there you go, sir. Uh, have a good day.
Bye, darling.
Yeah, bye. Third day, go ahead and roll me that dice. You gotta talk to Natasha again. Roll me the
It's
2d6.
it still hasn't let up.
Roll the 2d6. Actually, the conversation goes pretty good today.
That butt cream worked really good. Wow, what a secret blend of good things for my butthole.
For some reason, she's in a really laughy mood. So, like, you come in and you're just like, that butt cream did wonders, darling. And she just laughs her ass off. And the entire time, like, every time you open your mouth to say something else, she's just laughing more and more to the point of, like, Cayde would know what I'm saying. Like, when you go to when you start laughing and you're not making a sound because you're just wheezing,
Yeah.
it's that where she's just like, slapping her knee and shit.
Well, I just want to say thanks. I appreciate your consolement, and yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you for the new hiney. Goodbye.
Roll 1d6 again.
Oh my god.
Hey, darling, it's me again. My butthole's
All right,
feeling
when are
pretty
you
good.
guys just gonna start dating? I feel like that's the next step.
Yeah, I feel like the next time if he gets a 2 again, she's gonna be like, "All right, listen, what do you want? Like, really?" Okay,
I
so
go in there with badly wrapped up hands. I broke my hands and I have this condition with my wiener that I need to have an orgasm every hour or unless if I...
roll a 2d6 for me.
What the
Oh
fuck do you
no
come up with this
fucking
shit?
way!
Familiar.
No.
Wait, I'm doing this wrong.
You're doing it way wrong. Okay,
Oh.
so the conversation did not start with "I need to be jacked off every hour." Do you actually come in with like wrapped up hands?
No, I just feel like, yeah, it's still doing good.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Back to the butt cream.
I don't know what else to do.
Come on, man.
I'm stuck on the
Fucking
butt cream.
improv something. Let's go.
Thanks for
Blame
the dick
someone.
cream.
No. Let's see. She's got fucking wings. Something.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit more about what you... I know you said that you were uh cloned, right? That you were
Yeah. Yes.
and that you're kind of one of a kind, right? Your civilization has ceased to exist? How do you how do you do that? Like what do you,
The
you're amazing. Like you're special. You're something else. I'm just like how do you can you tell me how you drink coffee and wipe your butt too? Like
well, I don't know how I was cloned. You know, I woke up one day and I was here, and then scientists raised me, and that's how that went. Other than that, I'm just normal. I'm not that special. I mean, yeah, I'm the last of my kind, but that could be said about anyone.
Hey, could you teach me how you carry all that weight on your shoulders? Because I don't even know how to start picking up my front foot.
She stares at you blank for a second, and then walks you through the baby steps of how to start walking.
Like, well, God damn it, I don't mean like that, woman. I just mean,
No, so like, yeah, so she.
where do you find the will, the perseverance, the ridicule to get past all of the negativity and the
Roll a 2d6 with your no skill, using intelligence or wisdom, whichever skill you want, whichever modifier you want. You know that the Angelus Libre, her race, were the people that attacked Terra way back when. You don't know much about it. You just know that the first alien species that contacted Terrans was the Angelus Libre, and eventually the technographers mostly, but UEF helped a little bit, destroyed the last of the Libre. You don't know much else than that. Like, the history book kind of skims over the Terran days. Like, yes, it talks about evolution. Yes, it talks about Earth, but quickly it goes to, this is the technographers, and this is what we've done for the last 1,000 or so years. But so yeah, she tells you, I just want to make up. I mean, it's not every day that you get told by different teachers and stuff that your people, your race of people is the reason why you'll never be liked. So that's why I prefer to stay here. I don't think I'd ever leave this ship if I had the chance.
well, I hope you know that more than just me, people know that other people make bad decisions and bad choices, and that doesn't dictate the color on your soul. You're still a good person from what I've seen. Pretty decent hearted person, and everyone here hasn't rubbed me the wrong way. Everyone's got some light in them. So I just hope you know that you're more capable of just what you think you are. You're
Yeah,
not you're not that much different from me, even though that you are. So I hope someday you see that and you accept that.
I mean, that's why I try to help us out as much as I can with your medical
But
stuff.
cream, yeah, and
Well,
I sure do appreciate it.
yeah, yeah, that's the big thing. As long as your butt is all right, then
Yeah,
everything will go well.
I've never had a better butt in my life.
Cool. All right,
Cool.
roll another 1d6. Let's see who you're talking to today. You're gonna talk to Ruach. Oh boy. Roll that 2d6.
Ruach,
Roll that
Ruach,
2d6
my
for me, boy.
man. How do you like chicken
Creamy
wings?
buttholes.
Do you like chicken wings or pork shoulders? Tell me now. Imminent violence if you make the wrong choice. As I say this
What'd you
slowly,
say?
right?
I thought you said
Imminent violence if you
I
don't answer.
thought you said humanoid violence.
Humanoid
Yes.
violence will commence, and if you do not move away, you will be hit, sir. He looks
Yeah.
at you and he goes, Ruach does not know what either of those are.
What? What?
What?
Do you eat food? You got, yeah. How do you eat food? You wanna go eat some food with me? Can I bring you some food?
Yes, you can bring food.
All right, I'll be
No,
right back.
not in laboratory. I follow you.
Okay, yeah, we skitter off to the kitchen, not dining
Make-
area. We're going to
What
the
do you
kitchen.
make for him?
I wanna cook him some chicken wings, and then I wanna do a fried uh pork fried pork. What am I trying to say, Anthony?
What, a pork chop?
Yeah, fried pork chop. Like no fixins, just like
A
fried
pork chop.
chicken, and it's like the same like dry mixed seasoning
Yeah, it's breaded.
for this. Yeah, for the because that would actually be an easy thing to do. You'd use the
Mhm.
same fried mix for both things. Like, which one do you like more, fried chicken or fried pork chop?
Mm.
That sounds good. Fried pork chop. Holy shit.
You're a real piece of
Gravy
shit for
and
that.
green beans. Mm.
Okay, you can stop that.
Okay, and that's what I will attempt to make. How do I do a
Roll duty 6 for me. Using wisdom.
wisdom?
Yes.
Like a wisdom check?
More or
Right.
less.
I was gonna say you could. It's a
You-
perfect
I
time to
gotta-
use that Addy check.
How do I
Fair enough.
implement it?
How do
As I see the things.
So in the sorry for this. On the right
Which
side
is-
where your bar is, the collection tab. If you go to where it says name and then you see like a couple of things there or whatever, it says show macro quick bar. Okay, so on the side, you know where like the chat log is and everything.
Uh-huh.
One of the menus looks like what are the bullet points?
Okay.
Click on the bullet point tab, and then you just go down a little bit, about halfway. There's a checkbox that says show macro and quick bar.
Yeah, I clicked that.
Okay, so now underneath where everybody's name is on the map, there it should have like pushed up from the very bottom of the window.
Yeah.
On your character screen, you click on show in macro bar, and the button will be down there. That the attributes and abilities thing, that macro that I showed you.
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, well, you already rolled anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll try and
Okay,
figure it out
yeah.
afterwards or tomorrow or sometime.
Sorry.
So yeah, you try to make it. It's not done well enough, but you know he enjoys eating it.
Well, what do you think? Like squint, like which one do you like more?
Ruach thinks both are good enough for food.
God damn it, you're right.
Ruach does not choose favorites. Food is food.
Mm. It's kind of enlightening.
Yes,
Mm.
humans are dumb. Why you choose favorite? Everything good.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like everything too, so that's kind of profound and intelligent. Could you tell me more about your people? Are you where'd they find where are you from? Where'd they find you? Why are you here? Like what? Why are you so good at doing mechanical stuff? I've seen you pull apart a turbine engine and put it back together, and it's not just because your hands. You got so many hands, so many hands, so
Yes.
many hands.
Yes, you keep saying Ruach has many hands. Ruach has
Yeah.
many hands. Yes,
You have many hands.
yes, I do.
How do you do that with your brain and telling all your hands to do all the things that you do with your hands?
It is simple. I move one hand. I move two hand. I move three hand. I move four.
But you move them all at the same time. I get confused and flustered just watching you work. I mean, this is rhetorical talk that I'm just trying to ask you, but it's questions I need answered.
Yeah. So you keep talking to him. You get a
Yeah.
little bit of information out of him, but like he's had his food and he's like, yeah, cool. Like I want to go back. Like I like engineering, so cool. Bye.
Yeah.
More or less finger guns, but
I-
he doesn't finger gun because he doesn't know about that. So yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, roll another 1d6 for me, buddy.
It's like
At least it's
Natasha again.
no. At least
No,
it's
it's
not a
just
2.
you.
Yeah. You go to see Michael. Roll
It's
2d6 for me.
time
Two.
to race. Mind
Yeah.
race.
You don't want to do that.
I mean, I was thinking AI. I mean, like communication stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
So yeah,
Michael, could you tell me why I've always had a sense, and I've talked to other people about um metapsionics. Like I ain't from no school or from high end blood, but I've had a more of a sense of, well, yeah, I guess you could call a psychic refinement, and I've been able to do metapsionics, but I can't do full psionics, and to me, it's frustrating because I've talked to old men in alleys that have made me give them money and
Uh-oh.
do strange things, and I just haven't gotten the ability to do psionics the same way that other people have been able to do psionics. But I have a gift of some sort. I mean, try it on me. I could do something. Try me. Hit me with something. I can audibly detect and use the psychic powers if the target is visible.
Come on, man. He's stretching the shit out. Just give him a response already.
He keeps talking. I don't know how to interrupt
I
him.
have a +2 bonus on any saving throw versus a psionic power.
So, yeah, Michael looks at you and you hear in your head. As far as I've seen, metapsionics is more or less trying to mold psionic abilities, whether it be from allies or enemies, to your own benefit. It's needless to say, it's one of the skills that I don't have very well trained. It's very hard to grasp, and that's the reason why I respect Mr. Mao for it even more. He seems to have a better grasp of it than I do. But I mean, I could try and like do a telepathy or telekinesis, and you could try and like block it or something if you want to.
I mean, if you want to see that I can do it.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I made too many characters.
Because
God.
I'm more wondering the reason of why I have it more than if it's just a random occurrence or if I am special inside of my.
No, so so you hear the voice inside your head again. No, from what I've heard, everyone has a chance to be psionic. It's just some people have a better grasp on it. They have a. It would be like saying everyone has a match. Some people's matches can start bonfires. Others can only start a small fire. It sounds from the sounds of it, it sounds like yours is just a small fire, but it's still burning. It's not something that just gets snuffed out like many humans do.
I like that analogy. That was quite nice. It was,
Mr. Aldebrecht has been teaching me in the ways of idioms and analogies. I hear he's quite adept at it.
he is very good with his analogies. One time he told me this thief stole a shopping cart from an old woman who had nothing but tube meats, and he slipped, and the tube meats fell upon him, and he was captured by the law. And that told me, hey, don't ever steal no tube meat unless you're ready to eat your way out of it, is what I reckon from it.
Give me a second. I need to roll how confused he is. Because I know me as a player. Fuck you.
Can you also roll for me? Because I'm also very confused. As to
Let's
what
see.
the fuck is
Dude,
happening.
Let's
if
see.
you're if the
Michael
low
is mildly confused and just gives you an awkward. All right, sure.
I'm
Let's
a
see how
candle
confused.
a burning.
Gene has broken down mentally, even though he's not in the same room and didn't hear you. Somehow he is still broken down mentally by this
I just
saying.
have a seizure in my room for no
Code,
fucking
yeah, I was
reason
gonna say Codex is
whatsoever.
having a fucking aneurysm.
Yeah.
He had a fucking
They're
blood
both
vessel
foaming from the
burst on his
mouth right
brain.
now.
Yeah,
They smell buttered toast.
Everyone, like, just in the proximity, just having fucking seizures and
Oh
Dude,
wait,
you're
we're
psych-
flying into a black hole.
nah,
Everyone's
man,
dead.
your psychic abilities are crazy. They gave multiple people strokes.
I don't know
We're
what
just
kind of
gonna
fire
mind
you
our own
have, but I think it's
business.
burning down the forest right now, sir.
Yeah.
We are minding our own fucking business. I don't know, but
My flame is kind of like a gender reveal in
Shut the
Terra,
fuck up.
California.
Oh my god.
okay, maybe we should move on now.
He has
Okay,
no idea what you're talking about anymore.
Okay, let's just keep going. That's it. That's it.
Son of a bitch. What the fuck happened here? Roll me one last 1d6, please.
Well,
Just get it
I'm
over
not
with.
peeing, but I am grabbing me a sody pop. So frantics.
This sody pop grab brought to you by the D6. Actually, who'd have thought that a cubic shape could
I
sponsor
thought
a
that would be a
stream?
good time to. Oh, I hear that. All right, well, I'm gonna take a pee.
The God Emperor could.
You go back to Michael. Oh boy. You roll him again, he's gonna ask you on a date.
Okay, Michael.
Roll me 2d6 again, buddy. Let's go.
Good again.
Very good, yes.
Uh, so, Michael, I'll be frank. How do you eat food?
I've been wondering this.
I don't.
You don't.
I don't need food.
Why are you so big? He's a big guy, right? Like he's
He's
not
currently
like
he's
a
5'5".
small 6'5".
Say 5'5" or
5'5".
6?
5'5".
Oh,
But I thought for some
I thought
reason
he was
he was like an
huge.
imposing.
Yeah.
I thought he was like Dr. Manhattan, like but gold.
Nice.
Not yet. He's still growing. He's a boy. He is but a boy. What do you expect from
that's
him?
right. I forgot. Okay, I forgot that. That's upsetting. That's right. He is a youngin.
Yes. Michael is 15 years old.
But yes, he was still able to hoist Julyen up over his shoulder because he is strong.
Right.
His modifiers are not bad. Except for
Modifiers.
Constitution.
No, he's
Don't-
just strong.
don't
He's a
punch
strong
him.
person narratively.
Yeah,
He's-
exactly. He can lift the entire ship on his back. Let's be honest. Just not
He's
yet.
got that like immediate mother strength, emergency mother strength.
He's
Yeah,
got
exactly.
He's got that
Emergency mode
corn-fed
yeah.
strength, having never eaten corn.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
Just burly.
So Mike, you seem pretty stout. Like I wouldn't want to fight you. I don't really ever want to fight, but fight fairly. Let me just say that. Like I
I
just
was gonna say, I'm like cut back to all of the transactions of guns and armor.
like, I mean, that aside, I wouldn't want to just fight you hand to hand because I know you'd probably punch me in the brain.
I'll try not to.
So, well, please don't. I mean, I want to be civil. I think we're all friends. I'd like
Yes.
to consider us all family at some point. You know,
Well,
I've
yes.
never had a family of my own, but I've seen others, and I mean, there's no reason all of us can't just be friends and family. Family.
It's
Damn
about
it.
family.
Almond
Fast
mistress.
Fast 10. Your seatbelt.
Fast 10.
God damn it.
But how do
Who needs
so you
guns?
don't eat,
A
but how
family.
do you sustain your body? Do you feed off of other people's emotions
From
that
what I
fuel your soul, maybe rage or grief or sexual desire that make you
no, sir. No.
feel whole? Is there a
Sir,
demon
no.
inside of you?
Dude,
Does
you,
it-
me, and Kyle are the only people who are getting this reference.
Are you a
Yes,
white corn
man.
vampire, black or red? Tell me now, boy. Damn it, Hoss.
There you go.
Stars and
I
stone.
wish they got to it
Shut
like
up.
that.
Stop
but that's-
You don't even know what that means, boy.
Damn it! You beat me to it. You beat me to it.
No, so he looks at you confused as you start going on another tangent, and he's half tempted to close the door, but somehow his patient holds out because somehow you're more charming today than you were when you gave him the drone. But yeah, so you hear in your mind, I don't know. As far as I can read, when they've dissected us, we don't have any organs, so it seems like we get our energy from our body sustains itself through absorbing metadimensional energy, as far as I can tell. I mean, as far as I know, our race is the oldest race, so I assume that we've evolved to the point that we no longer need to sustain ourselves with food or drink. It's just all take energy in and give energy when we die. I think. Listen, I haven't been able to read all the books. I've been busy trying to go in the simulator, so I don't even know how I fully work all the way yet.
That's quite interesting. Kind of reminds me of yin and yang, where there's a big conflux of energy taken from the universe to sustain it in yourself, maybe? Where maybe you're the contributing factor against something evil, or maybe, I don't know, I'm just going on tangents. But that's good to know. I mean, have they ever tried cloning a body? I kind of need a new body as I look down at my robot synth body and my duster and pink fluffy slippers, and like, I mean,
Yeah.
if I didn't have to eat, that'd be kind of cool. But I'm not saying I want your body, but I mean, is that possible? You know?
I mean, Mr. Mouse said something about the time he died, so I imagine they have some way to clone people. Otherwise, if he died, he wouldn't be here. So, I don't know. Probably they have a way to clone you. Possibly. I just don't know about it.
Yeah, I don't want another cloned me. I want a cloned new body. Maybe you got a friend?
Mm.
Another meta psychic dimensional. All right, well, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, Bye. Everyone on the ship suffers another aneurysm. Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm pretty pained after that too.
Holy
Being on the
shit,
spot like that
dude.
so many times, I've run
You're
out
the
of
one who
content.
did it.
So yeah, no,
I've run out of
exactly.
content.
I'm done for the week.
Whoa.
So, anyways, go ahead and raise your talk to a 0 from a -1. Gene, you have 6 days, buddy. What are you trying to improve?
Yeah, none of your fucking business is what.
Cool. All right. Codex. You know.
All right. So here starts this little segment. Gene is kind of just walking around, humming along his favorite song, and then he meets up with Julyen. He goes, "Hey, boss, how are you?"
Hey, Julie. I mean, hey, Gene. You're Gene. I'm Julian.
hey, Julian.
Sorry,
How you
I've
doing?
suffered.
Not bad,
I've
Julian.
suffered an
How you
aneurysm
doing,
and
Julian?
I've suffered an aneurysm and a stroke lately. I feel like there's metaphors being dropped.
Holy
Somewhere.
sweet Jesus, you two! I don't know where I'm on the fucking floor, foaming at the mouth. I was concerned.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, fucking nuts. But yeah, still have that song stuck in my head. Can't get that shit out. But that's
That's
problem
weird.
for another day. I've actually been thinking I could use a new sparring partner while Cade is doing whatever the fuck I think he's doing right now.
All right. I would love to do some one-on-one. Are you talking? Wait, what kind of sparring are you talking about? You talking about hand to hand?
Good old CQC.
Yeah, I don't mind being a punching bag. I mean, I don't know how to throw a punch, but I'm not like trained or anything. I don't. You know, I'm as you could tell, I'm kind of scrawny. I'm not like a fisticuffs kind of guy, but I know how to put my weight behind it. Why not? VR suite?
VR suite, and then we go hand in hand like Wizard of Oz and just skip along to the VR suite.
So is this what you're doing? Are you trying to improve your punch skill?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me become the next big boss.
Metal Gear. Okay. So, what is your current punch level?
Right now, mine's at. Oh, I was looking at Julyen's by mistake. Mine's at 0.
I'm streaming mine.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why are you looking at Julian's?
Why aren't you looking at Julyen?
Oh, I'm looking at all of your shit right now. That's why I asked you to make sure that you were right.
That kind of creeps me out a little bit.
I am God.
Look at it.
Look upon me and observe, mortal. No. Anyways, so. Oh, wait, everyone. Yo, drink some water. We have been playing for 2 hours and a half, so get some water in you.
I already took a lot of alcohol.
Well, take some more, motherfucker. Anyways. Oh, that is some good water, I tell you what. Ah, it made my throat change, too. Fucking anyways. So, you get in the VR suite. So this is what you're doing for the 6 days. You just want to increase your punching?
Yeah. I can
All
do
right.
that.
Make those punch rolls, boys. Let's go. Each of you. One. So, what we'll do is we'll have Gene go first. Codex, you're going second. We'll do that 6 times.
Okay.
Don't roll until I say to. So,
Of course.
Gene, go ahead and roll.
What sorts of
there
what
it
attributes
is.
are we putting behind this thing?
Strength or dexterity, either one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey Dan, check out my stream.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
So, Codex, go ahead and make
Oh,
a punch check as well.
I didn't click that.
All right. See and.
Oh, shit. So, first day,
Dude, I get
You-
worked the
you-
fuck over.
Codex and Gene go into this VR simulation. It is flawless victory after flawless victory
Okay,
for
wait,
like
Yeah.
so
match
wait,
upon match.
Wait, so for the first one, I'm going like, all right, you ready? We're just gonna have some light sparring, not gonna be too hard. We're gonna throw a punch and it's gonna dodge it. It's pretty slow, so you can easily see it, right? And the punch I throw isn't exactly very fast. It's not slow, but it's not fast, right?
Okay.
So I just go like, oh god, he's on
Yeah,
the
dude,
floor.
you fucking cold cock me
Yeah,
like
yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
That's the first one.
Okay,
From there
second
on,
day.
I'm like, ooh.
Second day, Gene again.
All right. Not too bad.
Fuck me.
So again, it's not as bad this time. Somehow, Codex
No, I'm
somehow
learning.
between yesterday and today is getting a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right. One more time, Gene. Well, another time. Another one.
And this roll brought to you by Roll20 Dice Roller.
Indeed.
What? You just rolled in. Oh, no. That was accidentally Cade rolled it. You're muted, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I was
good.
trying to figure out how you did the.
What kind of bullshit are you
Feedback.
trying to pull?
That was an accident. But Bruno, did
A
you
new
roll
fighter
another?
appears.
Yeah,
I think I
he
did.
rolled a 10 this time.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, sorry. It popped up both of those things at once.
Yeah,
Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I missed it
All
as well.
right.
Yeah, we were
And
confused.
oh, thank God.
So
Whoa!
this time, you've been teaching him for the last few days your special type of CQC. Do you remember the name of it?
Ah, fuck yeah! I'm
Ken
not
Ryu
sober enough.
CQC. Don't worry, I got it for you.
I'm gonna teach you the Ken Ryu CQC.
Over the first day, you knocked him out cold every single time. You're like, you're doing it wrong. You got to do better, boss.
You gotta
And
get
now
up.
he's
better.
almost good enough to become your revolver ocelot.
Okay, so it kind of grates
Damn.
you like, right, yeah, that's the way.
Almost.
Hit me more, hurt me more.
That's big.
Brother! All right, Gene, roll
Just call
again,
him
buddy.
brother in the middle.
Yeah,
Brother, hurt me
you give him
more.
the yeah, and he's like, what?
Oh, is there any way that after these days I can have? Oh, fuck, there's no way I'm beating that.
Damn,
No, like literally, there's no way that I'm beating that.
boy,
But
boy is getting the natty.
I did the fucking shadow jutsu at the same time. The shadow
yeah,
jutsu.
no,
Like
my
2-3 of me.
wait. You gotta. All right. No matter what. I'll roll it, but just know that my highest is an 11.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He doesn't do too bad. He's not doing great, but he's not too bad.
I knock
You
him
will
on
still
the
have
floor like. I
Codex.
give
You will
him-
also still have your chance after this for your stuff.
So I kind of
Don't
knock him down.
Okay.
Immediately go for the arm, like, get up. You can do better.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's the fact that we're doing this like day after day. I'm like bruising and shit. And so it hurts now when you hit the same spots, because you're showing like you're going over the ropes, right? Like you're going through the motions. So it's the same movements every time. And when you hit, you're hitting the same bruises, and fucking Codex, god damn. And it throws him way the fuck off. Anyways.
But your enemies won't give you any chance to retreat.
Yeah,
Fight-
exactly.
Fight like your life depends on it.
Yeah, I hear that. All right.
All right, Gene, another one.
Another one.
Another one.
If I kill him, I
Another
cannot be held accountable.
I mean, this is all VR, so yeah, this pain is being simulated on him. But like after he gets out, it's not like he's bruised and everything. He's gonna be broken by the time you guys.
Oh,
actually
I thought we were just in a
Yeah,
VR
same
space. I thought we were actually punching each other in a VR space.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought
did
so
you want
too.
it to be like that?
Kind of.
Okay, well, it could be like that too.
Fucking all
Well,
right.
there you
So
go.
so
He's
if
all
in
fucked up.
in that case, after every day, could I possibly like I would go to Fafnir and be like, Doc, I'm gonna need you to heal this. Like
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
every it would
Yeah,
be
every
like
day.
and it'd be like a
Yeah,
please
you
no.
kinda-
It'd be like a no las patches, man. Just use your damn space magic or whatever the hell you got going on there, man.
essentially,
Yeah.
that's essentially what they have. Was you get medical treatment from whatever, and it takes time. Like
Yeah. But
it's bad enough. It takes like a week to like a month or whatever.
hey, we got another day where I won.
Nice.
Hey.
So another day, Codex is bringing the heat this time.
All right, you're getting better.
I don't know about
Feel it
that.
in your bones.
But you are. You gotta believe in yourself.
All right, Gene. Last day, last roll, buddy. Let's go.
At that second, I'm like, you haven't even seen my final form.
I gotta go pee, and then he gets up and
Yeah.
See you later.
Jesus.
Bye, losers. Metal Gear.
All that shit.
Gear.
Nice.
Walks out of the room.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
do that. And because of that comment, smartass, I have to pee.
God damn
Alright.
you.
Cade,
You're a
let
real
me go
son of a
next.
bitch.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna
Yourself.
do it.
He's the GOAT right now. There it is. Alright.
Okay, so last day. Codex is actually getting a lot better. Codex, go ahead and raise yours to a 0.
Oh shit.
Gene, yours, like you feel like you're right on the cusp of improvement. Just a little bit longer, and you might have been able to do it. So you feel like if you do this another time, like if the next time that you guys spy travel, you'll be able to get this down no problem.
Yeah, he
Oh, he actually went to the bathroom. Okay.
Oh, he actually went pee. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Codex, you have
Uh,
6 days. What are you trying to improve, buddy? Other
So
than your CQC.
yeah, between the bouts of that, actually what I would do is I'd put out a like a crew wide message. Who is the best with armed melee combat?
What
Both
Here.
Aldebrecht
is-
and Mao respond with we've been trained in the arts of self-defense
With bladed weapons.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Oh. That
Yeah,
button.
armed melee combat
I thought you
means
said
bladed weapons. Unarmed
ranged.
means punch.
Ranged melee bullets hit things fast.
So you said
Like
Al and
punches.
Mao?
Yeah, Al and Mao both respond. They've both been trained with bladed weapons. Mao specifies that he's been trained in stabs, so with saves. So usually it's naginata and stuff like that. Mao uses Aldebrecht uses great swords.
What are theirs at?
Both of them have a 2.
Okay, that's better than me.
Fuck. I'm just looking to use my knife. I got a hidden mono blade, and I'm looking to just sort of learn how to stab people with a knife if I need to. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Aldebrecht goes, I mean, using a knife is just a miniature sword, unless you're trying to go for like a backstab or something. At which point then you're going for like spinal damage and stuff like that. But I can show you just basics with Mal.
All right.
Hey, I got a hatchet. I wouldn't mind knowing how to use it besides just using it as a hammer.
So
Could
I'm
I
going.
get on that with my time. My
You
downtime
did
of
your
talk?
shit.
You're good.
I
You
just
did your
all
stuff.
I did was talk.
That's right.
All
What
I
is
did
yours
was
at?
watch YouTube.
What is yours at, Cade? If I
That's
may ask.
-1.
Okay. I mean, so are you doing this on the holodeck again?
Oh yeah, it's VR Suite for sure.
Okay, yeah. So are you like leaving it open for like other people to watch?
Sure, if they want. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. So Cade, you can watch. You might be able to pick up some tips.
Hell
from it.
yeah. Catch up on.
Yeah. I
Do a
wouldn't give you- I
stab. Do a
wouldn't give
stab
you
with intelligence.
I wouldn't give you a full level on it until like you actually practiced, but yeah, like you'll be able to get the basics of what they're doing down. Give me 1 second here. I got to pull up character sheets.
What
So
you
you're just
typing
looking
there, Kate?
for.
I don't know. I pressed up and it was like, oh, it did my initiative, but it did all the.
It did the macro. Yeah.
Yeah, it did all the stuff.
Did you get that attribute to show?
No,
Ah, poop.
I didn't understand that. I was trying to.
Oh well.
You'll have to
Yeah, after.
show me. Do you like click it and drag it over into?
You should just have to check the box that says show in macro bar, and it should pop up down at the bottom.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Aldebrecht roll, and then from there, if you roll high enough as well, then you're learning from him. Okay. Oh wait, and that was the wrong tool. Shit.
All right, initiative, sweet. So it's a
Yeah,
fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Actual combat.
So modifier 0. So yeah,
he's attacking. Oh fuck. Okay.
No. So I didn't want it to be like actual fucking attack, but I'm just rolling that. Oh wait, I should be doing. Shit, I should be.
You should be doing.
skill check.
Yeah,
Yep.
the stab skill, because I'm like, all right, if we're gonna like a fucking
Fucking attack.
25, what the fuck is that? You're showing your hands, sir.
I don't know what that is all from. So yeah, he goes through the basic
don't.
motions. He's like, all right, so when you're
I
like
have
when
no
you're
idea.
defending from the front, you're trying to go for small slashes to like disarm them and like push them, like to fence them away,
Yeah.
more or less.
Pretty much.
That's what he like. That's his first step. So go ahead and roll your stab as well.
Oh, stabby stab stab. With an attribute attached to it.
Go ahead and do strength since that's what he did.
Submit. Fuck you.
I mean, so like that's the thing is, this is the first time you're actually getting like proper training. Before this, it was all what street fights and stuff like that. So it was just like
Oh yeah.
off the cuff. I've got a knife. Get the
Actually,
fuck back. All right, you're not getting back. Stab, stab, stab.
For the majority of it, it's literally been a boot knife.
Yeah.
You know, step it, boot knife comes out, you kick him in the dick.
Yeah, exactly. They're hurt. You walk away.
No, you just grab
Kick him
their
in the
weapon.
butthole. They bleed out.
Well, you know, taint, whatever, and then he grabs their gun, then shoots them with it, and then runs. That's, you know.
Yeah. So the first day, like, you kind of get like the basic grasp of it, but it's really hard because you're trying to more or less the same thing that Fafnir was trying to go through. You're trying to unlearn the ways that you had performed beforehand. You're actually like performing with actual knife and stuff like that.
Actual combat skill. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do another one. Modify
They don't
on
want
submit.
us to win, so we're gonna win harder.
So today, since he's showing you like backstabs and stuff like that. So today is going to be dexterity.
All right.
Somehow he still got good. Okay.
Fuck you. That's even
God damn
worse.
it. So you kind of don't get today the lesson for today. Like he's trying to teach you how to, like, if you're going for a backstab, you want to disable the opponent. So you want to either go high, so you're severing the cortex from the rest of the body, or you want to go low, and so that way they can't move their body.
Oh, he's trying to teach me like pressure points and weak spots, like.
Well, yeah, like he's trying to teach you, like, if you're trying to incapacitate an enemy, like if you're trying to go at this like hitman, you're trying to go for cool, stab in the back. Now they can't move. Dump them somewhere.
Yeah, being precise.
But he's without the dumping.
Yeah, he's trying to be precise strikes. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. Like he is coming at this from a very focused, like, cool. You want to go in, you want to get the job done, you want to do it quietly, you want to get the fuck out. You're like, cool, I guess. I don't understand half the jargon you're talking about though, but cool.
Yeah, he's got like the UFC training dummy that's torso on the thing, and he's like pointing with the knife, like here, and he's like doing that, and I'm like, fucking, why not just the eyes? Why not just stab him in the chest? That's weird.
Okay, so he's going for strength again. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're not trying to beat him. You're just trying to get above a certain threshold.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, boy, that is.
Yeah, that don't look good, Chief.
Yep. Dude, this is
like
brutal.
Today, like, he's going for back to the front because he felt like you didn't learn enough from the first lesson. So he's going back to, like, you're trying to go for the heart, you're trying to go for the lungs so they can't breathe and call for help, stuff like that. You're actually getting it. And, like, at the same time, you're asking him questions, and he's like, oh, well, this is why you don't want to go too high, this is why you don't want to go too low.
Yeah.
You know, you want to go for the center body mass and just hurt them there. But you feel like you learned something that day. One more time, another one. This time for dexterity again. He might not have been the best teacher today.
Let's see if I can culminate the dex. See if I can culminate the totality of what he's been teaching me.
Yeah, no, you're spot on. Like, whatever he's, like, again, because he feels like the second lesson you didn't learn enough from, he's teaching you again through about the back, and like, go for the spine. Usually it's located right here on the dummy. Just stab it, slice across, break the spine. The enemy is broken afterwards. He's like, yes, they can get cybernetic replacements, but it's never going to be the same for them.
That is horrifying.
Yeah. He tells you all about it in gruesome detail, and you're like, cool, I didn't need to know that. Now he's going to train you with Constitution, so you can learn how to handle a knife getting stabbed at you.
All right. Julyen does that whole like hands behind the head, like, come on, hit me.
Yeah.
I've been stabbed before. I know how it
Oh
feels.
God.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Yeah, with con.
Yeah, with con modifier.
Oof. Never mind. That hurts. That hurts. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh
So
fuck.
again, like it's just he's trying to teach. He's now like you've got the other two concepts down, and it's been like you'll do the fight with Gene, and then he'll come in afterwards, and he'll be showing you. And like today, he's like, all right, cool. Like you're gonna stand there and you're gonna watch the dummy, and I'm gonna show you how to not get hurt by the dummy. And like you're trying to understand like how this gets into knife fighting, and it just kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
One more time with Constitution modifier, just because neither of you guys have it trained very well. Give me 1 second here. I keep hearing rolling, and
That's just me. That's just me turning on the menu.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, and bip. All right. What?
Yes, yeah. So today you get it. Like today, so the final day of the spike drive, he's showing you like, okay, so when you're taking a knife, like try to disarm them this way, and then
Stab.
if you can, grab the knife with your second hand, going for the stab at the groin. That way it will persuade this. Like he's going brutal, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just like, oh yeah, I get
that
this.
I
Like, this is,
get. Yeah.
yeah, like this is like, oh, I used to do this is my fucking go-to
Yeah.
tactic.
Okay. Yeah, of course, because I'm small, so I
Yeah.
gotta end the fight quick. I'm used to just taking it straight to 100. All right. That
Yeah,
makes
exactly,
sense.
exactly. But yeah, so yours is at a -1.
Yep.
Go ahead and put it to a 0.
Hey.
Cayde, you'll probably need to get a hands-on lesson or two from either Aldebrecht or Mal. But yeah, you watching it, you took some notes, and you're like, all right, cool. Like I think I get the basic concept of it.
Fair. I'm
Okay.
down with that.
When
Take
Amanda
that note.
when Amanda for now gets online, we'll go to her. But do we just want to end it real quickly here? It is 12:17. That's why I
Yeah,
asked.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting pretty
Yeah.
late.
We've been
Yeah,
playing
we
for about
started late.
but we've
Yeah,
been playing for
we just-
about 3 hours. This is not too
Yeah, we
bad.
Yeah.
started late.
So yeah, so everyone like it's the 6th day after the knife training with you. Aldebrecht goes back to the cockpit. Pretty soon.
His space pirate lights start flashing.
Yeah, anyways.
I'm pretty sure my mic couldn't pick up that knuckle crack, but swear to God, one of these days, Space Pirate's gonna fucking abduct your ass. Anyways, so all of a sudden, everything turns off as you exit drill space. Fafnir, my buddy boy, roll me a Constitution check, sir. Well, roll me a 2d6 with your con modifier.
Womp womp.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Everything goes crazy for you. Since you've been focusing on your medical training, not your medical training, but with your with the YouTube training, like you've been staring at screens all day, every day for the last 6 days. You're finally like just relaxing, and when suddenly everything goes dark and then the lights come back on and you're out of drill space, everything goes crazy for you.
I need to fuck.
Yeah, like what's crazy?
So you start seeing hallucinations. Real bad, like you see not only the noble son that you killed, you see your old mentor sitting there and laughing at you and then slapping you across the face. You can actually, the hallucinations are so real, you can start to feel the pain. Like, you know the hand's not hitting you. Part of you is like, this isn't real. The intelligence in you is telling you it's not real. But you feel the mark as it slaps you, as it slaps your face. And then your rival doctor who came up with you, is sitting there laughing at you and kicks you in the balls. And you feel that pain too. And curl up to your knees. Then you go unconscious from the pain. that is the end of tonight's session. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We didn't get to where I wanted to be, but we're close enough that I think
Thanks.
we will next session.
I've paid hookers to do the same to me.
Yeah, but did he knock you out afterwards from
yeah,
psychic pain?
For me, I'm seeing this as like he like wakes up out of his bed and he's like getting pushed back by these like slaps that he's like his eyes may be like closed or open and he's like being like stricken like physically, but
Yeah.
it's not real, right?
Yeah.
Be nice
Like,
if
it's-
someone
it's-
would see that to maybe help him.
it's cabin.
Can't be there for everything.
Yeah, true.
Anyways,
Meet
thanks
up,
everyone for tuning in
my
tonight.
doc.
And you are all perfect.
There's nothing wrong with a little incest.
And everything will be all right, except for incest.
All right,
Nothing
we're just
wrong
gonna go
with
raid.
a
Thanks
little
everyone.
bit of it. Just a little.